Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello.
We got some
Green.
ambient lighting going on over here.
Oh, that's wicked.
It's
Wicked.
so cool and wicked. I love it.
Is that the dark side coming up to the end of the series? Is that what it is? The build up to it all.
I
So that's
love it.
amazing.
I have this like remote control light, guys, where I can change the colors and stuff. I've been using it for D&D, and I was showing Malk. I was like, "Ooh, I can play with the colors." And purple's my favorite color, so I went with the
You,
purple lighting, which looks kind of reddish on here. But hey,
you need to do the dark side coming up at the end, like the finale for season 3 itself. Good morning, good afternoon, and good
evening. Yep, that's
yeah.
me.
Get
that's
in.
my that's my cue.
Yeah. That was your cue for the last
Looks like.
few seasons. Is that my cue? Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
that's right. That's right. I was supposed to say something there.
Yeah, I was meant to say something, but yeah, it's my cue now. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be a manic show again. This is what we love about.
Always.
Always,
It's
always,
always manic. When I
always.
blow my smoke out, though, it's really cool because it looks like it's like a fog in the dark. See,
Yeah.
watch. I'll show you. Look at that.
Well,
That's so cool. It's kind of floating off here. If I blow it
unbelievable.
right at the camera, then you guys get.
It's not going to magically appear like with the fog machine coming on. Imagine that.
That's a good point, Reese. When is it not manic? You're 100% right. And we gotta hydrate. Starting off the episode right.
Ooh, we'll kick
Hydrate
off.
from
We'll
Reese.
kick off from Reese. So just bear with us a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Camera.
yeah, don't worry.
I might have to take this thing off.
Don't worry. I will be doing it.
No,
Uh,
I think I might have to take this thing off, is what I'm saying.
right for the first part, Malibu. Second part, 7 Up.
I had soju last night, so yeah.
You needed that. You needed that kicking in as
I
well.
needed it. It's been a long week, y'all. It's been a long week.
Long, long week.
Don't worry,
Uh,
Reese. I'm not pointing anything at the camera. There's no threats going
yeah.
on here.
Well, give it time. Give it time. Give it time.
No,
Give it time. Give it time.
bro. Got it.
Sure. Yeah, I know, Reese. Sure, it is.
No, seriously, I didn't even point at the camera.
Give it time, Reese. Give it time. Wink, wink. Moments.
I am taking this cover off though.
That's what she said.
I feel like this is like almost like ASMR.
Oh, don't you dare do that ASMR stuff now.
I'm not doing the ASMR voice, but listen to this. Like ASMR.
I, guys who are listening to the audio, I am just shaking my head in disappointment. Absolute disappointment with Trans because she turned into the ASMR.
I did not. I didn't use the voice. I just
Not the
did the little
voice.
crinkle. I did a little. Oh, Reese like thumbs down.
Yeah,
Thanks, Reese.
you not happy with Reese at the minute. Absolutely not happy at all. Like I said, guys, unfortunately, we've got no guests this week due to both of us being really busy.
It has been a very busy week for me, guys.
So we've both been busy, and hopefully, we'll probably get Basie or Reese or who else was
Kel said he'd want to join us.
when was that?
Last week he said he wanted to join us.
No, I mean, was it booked for the
No,
last
it
few
wasn't booked.
episodes?
I
No.
gotta talk to Daisy about that too because I gotta book
Yeah.
him. If Kel joins us today, I might say, "Hey, join us in the studio."
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he was wanting to do it.
Or Reese as
Reese,
well.
you can join us in the studio. Maybe Reese be our last person because he's been.
Yeah, but he's
here
going to do the
supporting
drink.
us.
He's going to be doing the drinking episode though.
Yep, you would have
But he
to
can't.
you'd have to do the drinks with us, man.
But he can't do. If he does join us, he can't use the hydrates. Other people have to do it. Can you
Well, you'd
imagine
have to do
that?
it too. If you did the
I
hydrate, you have
haven't.
to do it too.
No. Everyone else has to do it. If they're joining here, they can't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he did hydrate, he would have to do the hydrate too.
Yeah. So he's got to be careful with that, to be
Yeah.
fair. So we have to wait and see what's going to happen. Right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, and all you lovely, lovely, lovely people of the computer gaming side of things.
I have kettle corn, caramel kettle corn. Nom nom
Sponsored
nom
by,
nom nom.
sponsored by.
No, not sponsored.
That's what you
I
feel
didn't
like.
tell you. I didn't
Oh,
say what company it was. Just that it's caramel kettle corn.
yeah, no, but you just like
Hmm.
put it in the face.
It's really yummy looking.
It's just popcorn.
It's caramel kettle corn.
It's popcorn.
Kettle corn is different. It tastes different.
Not in our state.
It's got a
So
sweet and salty taste to it.
yeah, we've got sweet and salty different tastes in popcorns as well.
I love sweet popcorn, sweet and salty popcorn.
Yeah, fair dues, fair
My
dues.
favorite.
Like I said, guys, today on the 10th of June 2023 and the whole of June, it is Pride Month, but today
Mm.
specifically is Pride Day.
Yay!
Yes, so like I said, I hope you guys had a fantastic day. And well, I know it's for the whole month as well, but today is mostly like the most talked about, isn't it? Pretty much
Yeah.
today.
Well, for us it's Pride Month, but
Yeah, but
for
like
you guys it might be Pride Day.
yeah, for this one, it's Pride Day here, but normally it will be Pride Month. But I think
Mm.
today was just like the most popular one today. So hope you guys had a
Lots of
fantastic.
love to all the LGBTQ plus people out there. All love.
Absolutely, absolutely. What Trans exactly spot
Yeah.
on said as
All
well.
love to y'all.
Um, and like I said, we hope we don't put our articles go from drifting away like last time to
Yeah, Reese.
back to normality on this. So we're gonna have the usual segment one, which is the news, PC and console news. This time we have got a few articles to go through. There's about three or
Yeah.
four. There's about three or four to go through.
Most of them are short though.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying like three or four as a rough estimate of the
Yeah.
numbers, just to give the viewers a bit of an update, a
Yeah.
bumped of update itself. And then will be the usual main discussion topic, which I've not been told, unless Trans told me lastminute.com. There is nothing related to any of these articles at all.
I don't think so. I mean, I think
So,
it kind of it one of the articles mentions what we're getting ready to get into discussion, but it's not like related per se.
so it is like a 50% chance of relation of any of the articles that we'll be having in made from the PC console news. Unfortunately, we haven't got the usual um, the usual guests, so we will have go straight to the Ask Us Anything part.
Yep.
And I know we've been doing it for 3 seasons now, and you probably got
Yeah.
all the same questions differently now. So might have to do something a little bit different for season 4,
We'll see.
shall we? We'll have to wait and see.
That's what we're going to work out while we're on our break, guys.
That's why we're gonna have 6 months, 6 months of the break.
Preparations.
Preparations itself. And if you're wondering what's happened, if you just joined in on this episode and not knowing what happened from the last other episodes, me and Trans have agreed to take a break for season 4 up to the start of January 2024.
Because I don't know about you guys, but 2023 has been shit.
Same for me as
For
well.
both of us.
So for both of us, we've both kind of agreed. I mean, if there was nothing happened at that
Yeah.
time, we would have carried on doing season 4 in
Yeah.
the second half of the year. But because of the issues that we had from both of us, unfortunately, we will be able to do season 4 next year on probably about the first or second week of January 2024. We haven't decided yet, but it will be at that time anyway.
Around that time.
Yeah. So we both agree.
You know, you guys can keep up on updates and stuff by joining the Discord.
I love how you do your sales techniques. I don't know why. Don't know why you do that. I don't know why, but it should happen as well. Right now, I want to see if I can. Can I do the donate? Oh no, no. Oh, Discord. I love how you just put the BBBBBBB Discord itself.
It says BBB.
Yeah, but
BBB Discord.
for me, it's BBBBBBB.
Why did it echo? Why did it get longer for you?
It's just a habit. It's just a habit for me, to be fair. So, as you can see on this side, on the right hand side, I'm sorry to all the viewers on the audio. I will put the Discord at some point in the description or on the actual title of the profiles itself on the Spotify, so you
I
can.
started adding the link to my Patreon posts too.
Oh, you have? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Patreon.com/transgamergirl.
Have you got any other announcements you want to say, Trans,
No,
before we start?
I just mentioned it because if somebody is looking for the link, it's there.
Absolutely, absolutely. Unfortunately, I haven't got Patreon. If you want to follow it, go to Trans to give you the latest
And
update.
yeah, and the cool thing about the Patreon for my setup is that these shows are all free. The
Ooh,
BBB, the Bish Bash Wash podcasts, all free posts. So you don't have to be a Patreon to see it.
that's what's good about it. That's
Yeah.
what's good about it. But if you don't want any ads on Twitch, make sure you come to my channel,
Mount giving me a hard time about my ads.
Retro
Bro.
Wolf Live. Make sure.
So mean.
Oh, come on, you love it. You love the banter. That
I
means
do.
see, that's all gonna happen. So, like I said, guys, we
I
will
don't
be.
choke on my popcorn over here, guys.
Oh, you
I'm
said
good. I'm good.
popcorn. You said popcorn, didn't
I
you?
did.
Oh
I
my
did.
god. Oh my god, you've changed. Bish bash bosh.
It is. It's popcorn.
Yeah, but you said kettle corn.
Well, it's called kettle corn because it's made
Yeah,
differently
but
than a standard popcorn.
it's still popcorn.
It is. Have you ever had kettle corn versus regular popcorn?
Depends. Depends on the kettle corn versions.
It's different. Just saying.
I love how you just said it's different. It's if it's
It's
the
got a
same.
lot more sugar.
Oh, so basically you're gonna be bouncing off walls. Is that what you're gonna do next?
Yes.
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew there was something different with that. I knew that.
Because I am a ninja in training.
Okay.
Shh, don't tell nobody.
Well, it's kind of broadcast live or pre-live
Yeah,
or
but the people
after
who
live.
are listening to it don't have to tell anybody else. You know.
Well, tough shit now. It's secrets out now, isn't it? To be fair. So I can't mess about with you, to be fair. Can't mess about with you. So we're going to do the segment one, which is the PC console news. And on this point, I did mention there's probably about 3 or 4 articles to go through. Trans says it is going to be a short one for all of them, so
Yeah, they're
might
short.
fly through these as quickly as possible.
Probably.
So Trans has kindly offered, or I pestered her to ask.
Okay, you guys, he makes it seem like he's like, do the news articles, do the news articles. He's like, you want to do the news articles? I'm like, sure, I can do the news articles. That was the extent of the back and forth.
Yeah, it worked. It worked, didn't it? Though, Trans.
I said I didn't mind.
Yeah, no, but I
You
wasn't
make it seem
sure.
like you're pestering me, like article, you do news, you do news. I'm like, no, he asked me. I said, yeah. End of story.
One day I will say that to Trans. I'll be like,
Yeah, he will one day.
I'll be like, you've got to do news. I don't care. You've got to do news. But that's not like that at all. So, Trans, I'll let you do the honors for the articles this evening.
Okay, so news for the week of June 10th, and I think one of these news articles is a little bit earlier, but that's okay. Actually, I think it's the beginning of the week. All right, so to start off, we have news. This isn't game related, but this is PC game player related. The brand Logitech is axing the Blue microphone brand. This comes from IGN.com. After acquiring Blue microphones back in 2018 and Astro Gaming from Skullcandy in 2017, Logitech is moving forward with these mergers. However, the company plans to retire the Blue brand and sell products like the Yeti X under its Logitech G brand. So it won't be like Blue Yeti X. It'll be Yeti X by Logitech G. The company's general manager of gaming, Ujesh Desai, posted a video tweet confirming the finalization of these mergers. He said Logitech will keep the Blue name to quote, describe Logitech's technologies such as Blue Voice, the company's voice technology, in a Reddit fact post. FAQ, for those who don't know exactly what a Reddit fact post is. Logitech is also planning to merge the Astro Gaming brand and Logitech Creators brand to sell under the Logitech G brand. Excuse me. In another Reddit post, the company said the Astro name will also continue to live on and tease a new product launch they feel, quote, the community will be very excited about. Article 1. Done.
Tick. Done.
Okay.
Cha-ching. Moment. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised about that, to be fair. So,
I didn't know that they acquired Blue in 2018.
I
was like, oh, I didn't know that.
Well, when you look at the boxing, like the box packages and stuff, you just don't realise it was from Logitech at all.
When I had got my blue microphone that I've had for the last few years, sorry, I almost choked on a kernel, y'all. When I got my blue microphone that I've been using for the last few years, I don't know if the box had anything that was from Logitech. It just said Blue. So, I don't know.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Blue and the Blue Snowball and stuff.
Oh, that's just one.
Well, it's amazing. Like,
nose itching. What?
Francis on the ball today. Absolutely on the ball
my
today.
My nose was itching, so I made a weird noise. That's why I was saying my nose was itching.
Can you do that again?
No, because it was in the moment. Maybe if my nose itches again, I might do it again.
You just ruined the moment, to be fair. Just ruined the moment. Unbelievable. Reese has got Hydrate kicking in.
Hydrate. I don't have Twitch up, so I didn't see it. Yeah, I see it now. Awesome. Oh, I only did one Hydrate earlier, so I did another one.
I'll just do another one just in case.
So that's 2 from the first one, so 2 for this one.
Oh.
1.
The Kool-Aid.
No, this is something else.
Something else.
It's not alcohol, but it's something else.
I like how you said it's something else. Is it like...
It's a body armor with caffeine.
Oh, so you will be bouncing off walls after the end of this podcast?
No, because the caffeine really helps me focus my thoughts and stuff, though. Because I can fall asleep after I drink a cup of coffee. I can fall asleep after 2 cups of coffee.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Truth.
Fair enough.
I've done it.
You've done it. You've done it. Bloody hell.
I've done
it. Yeah, I've just done that with a tick afterwards, to be fair. That's it. But yeah, I was surprised with the Logitech.
Yeah.
With the brands on the blue microphone. I mean, so correct me if I'm wrong. Are they just passing it over to the Astro stuff now, or is it just going to be?
They already had Astro from Skull Candy.
Oh, okay.
They had that in 2017, and they acquired Blue microphones in 2018. So but now the merger is set to go forward, and when the merger finalizes, because they paid for it and everything, and it was finalized, but they didn't actually merge the brands. So now they're actually merging the brands. So all the Blue brand microphones are now going to be under Logitech G.
Oh, okay.
Which is their gaming line, their gaming series.
Yeah.
And then the Astro name will carry on, but it's still also going to be part of the Logitech. It's going to be like Logitech G Astro series or something like that.
It's going to be feeling weird. Can I have a blue microphone, please? Like, huh? What's a blue microphone? Microphone that was called Blue microphone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now Logitech G microphone.
Could I have the Logitech G microphone?
But they're going to use the Blue brand for like their voice technology. So.
Yeah.
Hi, Trapper.
Hello, Trapper.
Oh, Lefty buddy, thank you so much for checking in on us, and we hope to have a fantastic stream and a wonderful night as well. Hope you do too.
Same here. Yeah, I mean, I hope it works out for the microphone stuff, but I just hope that just don't mess up now.
It's interesting because I wonder if Amazon sells blue microphones, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to have to change. They're going to have to brand it to Logitech G microphones, or if they're just going to sell what they have of blue out, and then just go Logitech G going forward. I don't know.
Oh, that's a good question actually. I
I don't know
think
either. I really have no clue.
personally, I think they would have to get rid of the original stock at
Yeah, I
first,
think it would too.
and then they would have to bring the new stock to
Hmm.
have the new Logitech G or LG. I can't say LG, can I?
It's its own
Logitech.
company. LG is its
Yeah,
own company.
yeah. That's what I just realised until I thought about it. It's the Malibu kicking in. That's my excuse. To be fair,
You just
uh,
started drinking it, bro.
yeah, no, that's my excuse. That's my excuse for that. But yeah,
Wow,
but yeah, that's wait and
that
see
was
how.
quick.
No. I'm okay. I'm just still blaming the Malibu.
Blaming the Malibu. Reese says excuses, excuses.
It is true. Absolutely true. Yeah, I do think they need to get rid of it. I do think they need to get rid of it first.
Yeah, the original packaging.
Well, yeah, but imagine this though. Pardon me. Imagine this. Someone will keep the boxed Logitech, sorry, the boxed blue microphone, sell on in the future for like hundreds and thousands of dollars.
Maybe mine will be expensive because mine still has branding by Blue Ice.
Ice,
Hmm. The
ice.
Blue Ice Snowball. It's still branded as blue. It's
Yeah.
not branded as Logitech, I don't think.
No, but that could be worth a lot of money if you kept the packaging and all the other stuff.
I think I have the
And
packaging somewhere.
have you just chucked it? Have you chucked it?
I think it's somewhere. I think I have it saved somewhere. I don't think I say. I got
that
rid of the packaging.
that means you've chucked it, haven't you?
I don't think so. I keep stuff. I keep weird things. I keep very weird things.
Oh,
I do. I'm not kidding.
oh.
Not like that. Like I keep the packaging from all my mods and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
It's just
I
the
keep
way
weird
you
things.
worded it. It's just the way you worded it. That was like, what? What's going on at this time?
No. I just mean like I keep packaging weird packagings. Like I keep the packages for my mods, and some of them have extra stuff in them anyway, so I kind of have a reason to. But I
Yeah.
could just put them in like a baggie or something and store them separately. But no, I keep the whole package because why not?
Why not? Why not indeed?
Why not?
That's it. Have you got any more from the blue?
No, not on that one.
Should we go to the next one?
Yes.
Let's do that then.
So, second article we have today, excuse me, is going to be Tekken 8 closed network test arrives next month. Registration open now, and a puppy wants to play Tekken 2. This also comes from IGN. And for the record, guys, I've already signed up for the closed testing for the Steam. Just pointing it out there. Bandai Namco recently announced they were doing a closed network test of Tekken 8 scheduled for July. Players can sign up now on the company's website and choose their platform between PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X or S, or Steam. There is a PS5 only test that will run between July 21st through 24th, with players from all platforms being able to sign up for a test that would run between July 28th through the 31st. That's the one I signed up for. The test will give players a solid and comprehensive playthrough of the game with a roster of 16 characters and 5 stages. Director Katsuhiro Harada also recently confirmed that the game will feature full crossplay and rollback netcode support. Rollback netcode support. There is support. With the Summer of Gaming Fest coming up, we may be able to find out more about Tekken 8, seeing as it was revealed at the PlayStation Showcase in September, but currently has no release date. So, Tekken 8. Yes! One of my favorite fighting games ever.
I thought you were going to say one of my fucking favourite games ever.
Well, yeah, it's one of my fucking favorites, but still.
Class. Absolute class. To be fair, I have applied for the Tekken beta because I didn't even realise
I did.
that they would do it. Did you have to wait long, or did you just wait and
You
see if you?
sign up, and then they'll get back to you because the testing isn't running until the 21st to 24th for PS5 and 28th to 30th in for the rest of the platforms
Yeah,
and PS5 included.
yeah. I'm laughing that you said the Players 5. Never heard of Players 5 before.
I thought I said PS5.
No, you said Players, like
I
Players
might have.
Station.
I might have.
That's funny. I thought I've never heard of the Players 5. Only that they're bringing out
A
a new
new console
console.
coming out, didn't you know?
No.
Sega Genesis is coming back into the game.
Oh
They're
my
calling it the
god.
Players.
Have they upgraded their graphics from back in the day?
Totally.
Perfect.
The
Perfect.
timing was weird on that one.
That was perfect with the timing.
Excuse me, guys. I choked on my vape smoke. That was so weird. Oh, we got a new hydrate from Reese.
And
Which means
same
you got a
here.
new hydrate from Reese.
Same.
One.
2.
Yes. Excellent. What?
Oh. You really
What?
excellent.
I
Like,
did.
Uh-oh. There's some mysterious things going to happen from
I
Chance's
did
point
say
of view.
that. Well, I mean, look at my background, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to explain about that, to be fair. So
This
that's
is my own, like, I don't know. I'm not a villain. I wouldn't be a villain. This is my own layer, I guess.
the purple layer.
The purple layer, yes.
Welcome to the purple layer. This is the dark zone. Reese.
I don't have the personality to be a supervillain, y'all. That's not my personality.
Come on, do an evil laugh.
I'm too nice.
No, do an evil laugh after you've had something to eat. Go on.
I'm too nice.
I'll do one if you do one.
I want to hear your supervillain laugh because I can imagine you being a supervillain.
Oh, thanks. You have threatened people in the past, so you could see.
I'm not, and I have not.
Reese knows.
I'm too nice to be a supervillain, bro. See, I can see Malk being a supervillain. He's got a good supervillain laugh, actually. Mine just sounds weird.
Go on, please. Go on.
Okay. All right, you ready?
And here is the live exclusive of Trance doing the evil laugh of a villain in the purple layer.
I gotta get in the mindset. Hang on.
That was epic.
Method acting.
Yeah.
Method acting, y'all.
Absolutely. That. So, Reese, you're gonna have to decide who is the best villain.
Who's the better supervillain?
Yeah.
Who's got the better supervillain laugh?
Yeah. Not the villain personality, just the laugh. Just the laugh stuff. But yeah, I mean, with Tekken 8 coming out, I'm wondering if that's what's the pressure of like when Street Fighter 6 has just come out recently. Do you know what I mean?
It's been a long time since Tekken 7 came out.
Well, yeah.
Probably Malk. That's fair. I'll concede that.
Fair enough. I don't threaten you, Reese. Remember that. I don't threaten you with that. It's normally Trance.
I didn't either.
It's normally Trance with the knives.
No, I didn't.
So the knife situations with
oh
that
my
now.
God. You're never going to live this down. I'm going to go to my grave and it'll say, my headstone will say, "Here lies Trance. She threatened people with knives."
Nicknamed Big Fudge.
Known for Big Fudge threatening people with knives.
Yeah. Oh no.
There's probably more. I don't remember them.
Oh God.
Risco's noting that down.
Noting that down. Yeah.
You're gonna put my headstone up for me when I die, Reese? I appreciate that, bro. You a real one.
Oh, Bless, bless. Um, yeah, Tekken 7. I can't remember when it was came out. Was it like 20,
Long time. It's
10
been
years
years.
ago? 10 years
Something
ago.
like that. Of course, Tekken is known for releasing like games like years apart from each other.
Yeah, I noticed that.
But I mean, it's fair because their games hold up.
Yeah,
Like I still loved Tekken 7 as recently as I played it like a couple years ago or something like that. I haven't played it recently. But last time I played it, I was like, this is still epic.
still epic.
hmm
Still epic indeed. Um, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't like done more to the series. I think, but
I think
obviously,
it's a smart move actually.
what you think about 10 years apart for each game, for each series?
hmm I think it's a smart move on their part. For one, they have extra time to work on the game. First
Yeah,
of all,
yeah,
for
obviously.
two, they have extra time to work out problems with the game. All right. For three, people play the game. They drop it for a little while. Like they play it when it first comes out. And they'll put it on the shelf for a little while. And then they'll say, "Oh, I want to play Tekken again." And they'll play it again. Then they'll put it on the shelf for a little while. Then like, "Oh, I want to play Tekken again." And that's a continuous cycle, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And then they drop an announcement that a new game's coming out, and people are like, "Oh shit, I gotta play it again so I can get caught up for the new game."
yeah,
Because there's a lot of storyline in Tekken. There's a lot of storyline in Tekken, and I just hypes up the excitement for the next game
yeah.
more. I think it's a very smart move that they don't release them like bam, 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 one after each other.
Wham bam, thank you very much, ma'am. Itself. Yeah.
I
Um,
know where you were going with that, but we got a little derailed, but we got there eventually.
yeah. Still in the lines. Still in the lines of that anyway. Um, yeah, but then imagine that you did all that testing and then there's still bugs with the game. That's when the frustrations kick off.
Yeah, but I haven't really dealt with that in Tekken.
No, no, no. But what I'm saying is like all these years they've been on the same game over and over again.
hmm
And imagine like they've just released it and then there was still issues with the game after all that time. Do you know what I mean?
I would say server issues is not something they can expect, right?
Not
So, like, if it's
server.
a live service game, like if they're doing a live service style game, if Tekken
Yeah,
8 turns into a live service type game, which a lot of games are going to live service now, but if
yeah,
it's that kind of game, I would think that a live service game, like, you can't anticipate all the problems you're going to have when people start getting into your servers, which is why they do the play tests, right?
yeah,
To see how it's going to go. And, but like, as far as like the gameplay, I haven't dealt with bugs. Tekken 7 had none. It was great.
yeah.
It was amazing, actually.
For the first
And I
time,
think before that, the last one before that was Tekken Tag.
Tekken Tag. Yeah,
hmm
absolutely.
So it's a smart move on their point. Posture check.
Oh,
What?
I can't move anyway because that's my posture check on the floor.
Checking posture. Here we go. We're good.
Uh,
We're good.
I'm just gonna
No
look up.
slouching over here.
I'm just looking up in the sky.
Thank you, Reese.
Uh, oh,
No, when you do a posture check, you have to pretend that you have like a thread of hair attached to your head and like it's pulling up. Your body adjusts accordingly.
kinda, in my sense, to be fair. Oh, kinda with that. But thank you, Reese, for that. Thank you for that.
Much appreciated, buddy.
So, do you think there'll be? Do you think that there'll be?
Oh, keep talking.
Yeah. Do you think there'll be a lot more issues with the game itself? I mean, from my perspective, I think there'll be. What was it? With the beta itself, I reckon there'll be a lot of opportunities of a lifetime. I reckon if from your perspective, I think I'm surprised that the PS5 are getting an uh, um, earlier.
An earlier
So,
playtest.
yeah, sorry, my mind just went blank. What to say next?
Like, what's
Yeah,
that word?
yeah.
So, for those who don't know, I had him out keep talking. I was telling him to keep going because right now we have fighter jets flying over my house for an air show. And I didn't want to have a whole bunch of that in the audio. So, this will happen right
Can you imagine the effects of like Top Gun
now.
moments?
Whoosh.
Yeah, Top Gun moments. Top
Yeah.
Gun 3.
We do an air show every summer in June, and it just happened to fall on a Saturday when I got a podcast. So, go figure.
Sort it out, Chance. Sort it out. Tell them not to do this on a Saturday anymore.
They'll be done by 5, but we're gonna be live until then.
Yeah,
So,
damn. Damn it. But anyway, I was surprised at the PS5. Yeah,
sort
sort
your
your
shit.
shit out. Sort your shit out.
The whole city looks forward to this event every year.
Yeah.
I can't tell them don't do this event because I have a podcast. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was just saying, I was surprised that the PS5 were getting early sign-ups as well as everyone on the same time later on. Is it just unfair to everyone else, to all different
No, I think
platforms?
because Tekken originally, anyway, Tekken was like a PlayStation exclusive game. So I
Yeah.
can't make them change the location, Reese, because literally about 3 minutes that way is the airport they're using.
I love how you said it in the audio version that people do not watch videos and listening to the
3
podcast.
minutes to the west. How about that?
And still,
Then move the airport. That's a big endeavor, Reese.
lol.
The city's not going to go for that. I don't think.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Um, that's mad to be fair. Or move your house. Yeah.
That's a big endeavor too. It's a small house, but still a big endeavor.
Sort it out, trans. Sort it out. Not saying sort
The
your shit
airport's like a
out.
business airport, but the fighter jets come out of it. So
Yeah. I will need to sort out the t-shirts for that.
yes,
Um, yeah, the sort your shit out moments or sort your shit out
yeah.
on that. What other nicknames should we put?
What nicknames?
What other?
Sort your shit out. Big Fudge would be a great one.
I'm sorry,
It is right. Like I'm with Big Fudge.
but Boobysoft.
I don't know if Boobysoft would make it on a T-shirt.
Yeah, we'll have to do like a Discord only image exclusive, not on that you can buy online as such. Nothing bad,
Maybe.
nothing bad. I promise you that. Um,
I
yeah,
don't think it would be. I don't think Boobysoft would be appropriate for public. That's all I'm saying.
it'll be forget Ubisoft. It's Boobysoft. And then,
Wow.
yeah,
No.
yeah. Forget Ubisoft. You got Ubisoft.
Wow.
What others now? Activision. Active. What's the word? Activision. We always
Got
moan
so
about
many
that.
iconic moments.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just can't remember them all.
yeah. We'll have to list them out when we get a chance to have a look back.
Sort your shit out is the one that's really kind of carried on the most.
Yeah, yeah, and Ubisoft as well.
But I think a Big Fudge shirt, or like I'm with Big Fudge shirt, would be great.
I'm surprised you accepted that because I did not expect you to say, "Yeah, I accept that," because you probably
I think
say
it would be popular.
"Big Fudge."
Nah, planes.
We do apologise for any technical difficulties from Trance's point of view. The airport is absolutely shite, so sort your shit out, moments. And she's pissing herself laughing now.
I am back. They're gone that way now. Hopefully,
I love how you said "gone that way." It's great for
gone
the
east.
audio.
Gone east.
Gone east. I'm glad. Oh, Reese, what are you trying to do to us? Hydrate.
Hydrate. Blow up the jets. I don't think so. One.
So,
Two.
So the Malibu can is gone. Oh, that's
I also really like these bottles because they're nice and big. They're great for carrying Kool-Aid and stuff in.
sorry.
Sorry, that's a side note. That was this thing about these bottles are great for carrying drinks and stuff in.
No, you said these bottles are big and great.
They're nice and big, and they're great for carrying drinks in.
Sorry.
Now you're just reaching, okay?
Innuendos kicking in. Oh, that was the another one.
Flip
Innuendos.
up. Innuendos kicking in. Yeah, I know, right? Rah!
That's what she said.
Sorry, I'm poker catching this little lip up.
Poker catching.
It's me and Reese.
What is it? Like poker with the cards? Forget Pokemon. It's a
Yeah, I have Pokemon community game in the chat.
No, you put
Look, he's
poker.
over here. Okay.
Yeah, no. But I'm
Okay.
calling it poker catch. Forget Pokemon.
Catch.
It's playing card catch.
Card catch. Oh damn.
Card catch.
Plane.
Yeah, we do apologise again for any technical difficulties from Chance's point of view. She's absolutely pissed off, and she's trying not to laugh at the same time and eating as well. She's saying, "Fucking hell, unbelievable! Absolutely fuming at these bastard Jets. Sort their fucking shit out, Marmons, with that."
Okay, I'm back.
She's gone polite now. She's gone absolutely polite. Yeah.
It went east and it came back west. What the hell? Why are they still flying?
It's planes. They fly.
I'm just saying. I don't know how long the event goes, and they're flying.
You just
everywhere.
said up till 5 o'clock your time.
Well, that's when the roads reopen. They probably stopped before that, and here they come again.
Yeah. So and this is where, because that's what planes do. Yeah, that's right, Reese. She's absolutely fuming. She's absolutely saying bollocks to this now. She's absolutely pisses herself laughing with eating, but she's still saying fuck this. Bloody plane.
I'm just gonna sit over here with my kettle corn and just keep the mic muted for a hot minute.
Nom 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 nom.
No,
That's all I hear.
I think it's in the distance, kind of now. I think it's circling around.
For now, the jet.
Jet episode. Oh my god, yes.
I'll put that on.
Mm-hmm.
The Jets episode.
I just don't want it like because this room right here, guys, does not have any insulation, so you hear everything outside.
So you hear next door?
Like booming.
So
no, not because my room comes out. The connection to the apartments is to the bedroom.
Yeah.
My room comes out, but there's no insulation in this room.
Then get some insulation. That's what Reese is saying.
I think we should, but we don't know how to do it without taking the whole place apart, and it's not our house.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Oh dear.
So like it doesn't like the sound is just carries, and like as they fly, because they've been doing I think the boyfriend called it map something.
Yeah.
Mapping or something. They've been flying low for the air show, just over the treetops. Like literally, I was outside 2 days ago in the yard behind this office, right behind our house.
Yeah.
And a plane flew over. They were practicing, but a plane flew over. It was so low that it was just barely over the treetops. I could see the full mass of the thing, and I could see the markers on the plane. It was crazy.
At least you got a good close-up bird's eye view with that, to be fair.
I know, right? Not gonna lie, the air show should pay you for the planes flying over your house constantly. That's a good point. That's a good point, Reese. It scared the puppy because our house is kind of set like in like a bowl. Like we have like a little bowl that our house goes, because our road goes down and it comes to like a bowl, right? It's how we hold water so much down here. It's how we have bad mosquitoes here. But it was so low that the sound was literally echoing around the bowl, and Puppy didn't know where it was coming from. She got so scared. She was looking behind her, looking in front, looking up, looking everywhere. She was like freaking out. So that's what I have to deal with at least once a year. It's only like now that they usually are so active. I normally don't hear them. Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy. It's craziness, guys. I'm sorry.
Reese says Bish Bash Bosh sponsored by a random air show company.
It's the Blue Angels. I don't know if anybody's familiar with the Blue Angels, but it's the Blue Angels. There
Forget
we go again.
forget the Hell Angels. It's the Blue Angels moments now, and she's absolutely fed up. She's saying, "Fuck you, airplane air show bastards."
At least it's only one weekend a year.
For now,
That's all I can say. It's only one weekend a year,
for
so
now,
we're gonna
for
spend
now.
half of the episode like blocking off the sound because I don't know if they're going to stop at 4 or after. I'm not sure,
Well,
but
it's me going to be keeping swearing for you, Trans,
bro,
because
yes,
and
thank
it's
you.
funny. It's funny because you try to say it in my terminology, but then you'd be like, "No, I'm polite. I'm not a villain. I'm an absolute
I'm
polite."
not.
You're not polite.
I'm not a villain.
I was going to
I'm
say
too nice.
polite, polite manners itself.
I can
Yeah,
handle puppy noises and barks and stuff, but that airplanes the plane stuff is just crazy.
yeah. I'm glad we went from Ticket 8 to the Jets airplane show.
I'm sorry, guys.
It went from that.
It's because they keep flying over my house. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll just wait and see. Will Trans be able to do the last two articles, or do you want me to do them?
I can do them. I think I got a moment's respite, but they're still kind of flying. I can still hear the rumbling.
Right, you're gonna hear the fastest ever talking
I'm gonna go as
from
fast as I can, guys.
from,
Okay,
from Trumpets.
so continuing on, we talked about Tekken 8. I'm excited about it. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the end of that article. Okay, so next article. Call of Duty removes Nick Merck's DLC over anti-LGBTQ tweet from GameSpot. We were talking about it being Pride Month. Activision has removed the Nick Merckx operator bundle from its Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone stores after he posted a tweet that seemed to convey anti-LGBTQ views in response to a tweet about Pride Month protests. Chris Puckett, a prominent esports commentator, tweeted about the sorrowful state of the country, responding to a news article that spoke of anti-LGBTQ protesters attacking Pride supporters outside of a school board meeting in Glendale, California, where the board was voting on recognizing June as Pride Month. Nick Merckx commented in response to that article, that post, quote, "They should leave children alone. That's the real issue," end quote, which blew up into a baseless talking point that LGBTQ people prey on children in pedophilic or other predatory ways. The article said erroneous. I say baseless because I've known quite a few LGBTQ plus people, and I know that's not true.
Yeah.
The comment was posted on June 7th, and user Charlie Intel noticed and pointed out that the Nick Merckx operator bundle was no longer in the stores on June 8th. The official Call of Duty account responded to the user's tweet saying, quote, I love this. Due to recent events, we have removed the Nick Merckx operator bundle from the Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone store. We are focused on celebrating Pride with our employees and our community. End quote. Clap. Nick Merckx has not responded to the
There you
post
go.
by the company on Twitter,
Thing.
but PC Gamer reported that he denied having anti-LGBTQ beliefs on stream. Some of Nick Merck's friends and fans responded that they had uninstalled their Call of Duty games in protest, stating they would not play them again until the operator bundle was reinstated in the stores and Nick Merck received an apology, while others pointed out the problems with his comment and voiced disappointment in him. So it was very split reaction to his comments. Akihime, please stop.
I mean, if you want my advice, I think Activision, they try to be as equal as they can be for all
Yeah.
the employees and for the community and everything like that as well. And I think what they've done was the right thing, personally,
Yes. 100%.
because of the. That's the first thing I ever said that Activision has done well.
I know. Oh shit! Hang on. Wow.
I am so
Stupid
sorry.
plane.
All I said was, yeah, it was great. Like they've done well. It's the first time Activision done well for the first time in ages in our streams.
I agree
Except
with you, though. I agree with you on that.
that's the first thing that they've done. But at the same time, it's not nice. You're right.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at the situation. Go ahead.
Yeah, I haven't seen the tweet, so I can't really mention it.
I
Yeah,
did.
Yeah, Reese, they did something good
I
for
saw it.
fucking once.
I
God
didn't see
help us
Chris
all.
Puckett's tweet, but I did see the Activision tweet, and I saw Nick Merck's tweet.
I mean, uh, they must be broken. Yeah, they must be broken because of
Possibly.
Because of Microsoft taking over. They're broken now. To be fair, but what they done was right. But at the same time, it's just not fair for that. They had that outside scoreboard meeting.
hmm
I mean, how would you feel if you went to and heard about it like on the day, and you're like thinking, what do you do at this
Yeah.
stage? It's like there's a protest going on, and
Well, it's not just that. It's not just protesters. Like there were Pride supporters
yeah,
that were excited about the fact that the school board was voting on Pride
yeah,
as making it Pride Month, June Pride Month, right? I think they were voting on bringing it into the classrooms where the kids could celebrate it, right?
yeah,
And because it was school board, so obviously that kind of makes sense. So there are supporters and there were protesters, and if it was just protesters, that would have been an issue because everybody's got a right to their opinion. I mean, I'm not going to say anybody's opinion is wrong,
yeah.
but the protesters attacked the supporters, from what Chris Puckett described.
It's stupid, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely stupid.
Responding to the news article that spoke of anti-LGBTQ protesters attacking Pride supporters. Now, I don't know if that was verbal attacking or if it was actual, like, turning into, like, trying to fight them,
Yeah.
but that's what happened, so.
It's just stupid, absolute stupid. Like I've said this many, many times. I've said this, and I'll say it again. Whether people like it or not, everyone is equal. Everyone needs to be treated equally. If you don't like that person, then fuck off. Just leave them alone. Let
You
them.
can agree to disagree. That's okay.
Yeah, no, but like it's like saying trans. If you was like into like in the LGBTQ category and stuff,
Yeah.
like I respect you for who you are. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's your choice. Do you know what I mean? But then
Yep.
there's horrible people around the world who are like anti protesters type stuff. Who are sorry, I was just waiting for the pause moment from
Oh, no,
trans.
you're good. You're good. I had something pop on my computer, so I had to close it. You're good.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, everyone should be equal. But then I know some people are different and they don't like equality. They don't want to see people different, in other words, and
Yeah.
it's not fair. It's just not fair, and it's like saying we would never have a podcast if trans was in the LGBTQ. Do you know what I mean? It's just not fair. Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying it as an example. I'm not saying that she
For the
is or anything
record,
like that,
guys,
but
I'm not, but
I'm
for
just
the
saying it's
record.
an example. It's just an example. Do you know what I mean? Like we try to
Yeah.
be equal,
I
but
have lots of I've met tons of transsexual people.
yeah,
Absolute awesome people, love them to death. I've met tons of cross dressers, drag queens, drag kings, tons of them.
yeah,
Awesome people. I have a lot of friends that do fit into that category. I also have pansexual friends, which also kind of fit in that category because it comes like an umbrella category now. It's
umbrella.
LGBTQ plus. It's LGBTQIA plus is actually what it's become now. Non-binary people also fit in that category. So like, I've had lots of friends that fit under that umbrella
Yeah.
of it's an umbrella term, Reese. Is what
Oh,
I'm saying.
just
Yeah,
under the brolly
the
type
group,
stuff.
the group.
Different groups.
So different groups fit under that. And I have a lot of friends that fit into that category, pansexual friends. I have a whole bunch of people that I know that kind of fit into that group. And
Yeah.
and they're some of the most amazing people I've ever met. They're great people.
Well, we had a few, haven't we? Like
hmm
to
We
join
we
us.
knew we know Rogue.
Rogue did.
Rogue's amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely love her. She's great.
Yeah.
We know a few other people who are pansexuals in our group that are awesome people as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, it's crazy that just because somebody, okay, you're welcome to your opinion. You don't have to say I'm not. I've never said. I've never been the person to say that one person's opinion is wrong from the other person's opinion. I
Yeah.
have my opinion. I'll voice my opinion,
Yeah.
whether you want to hear it or not. But I'm not going to tell you you're wrong for having a differing opinion from me. Okay, you are welcome to have your own personal opinion.
Yeah.
However, when you start treating other people differently because their opinion or their lifestyle doesn't fit into what you think it should, that's when there's a problem.
Yeah. And that's where the equality just
Hmm.
draws the line, saying you're not
Yep.
equal. Um, just get out, and it's just
Hmm.
not fair because it's like saying, you know, you don't know what goes through people's minds when they're like at that category as
Hmm.
such.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't want to talk about it too much because I respect everyone. Do you know what I mean? And it's it's just I just wish people just be equal and just get on with their lives. If they want to be that type, when I say that type, you know what I mean? If they want to be in that category, like the umbrella
Yeah.
group, then
Yeah.
that's their choice. No one else
Agree.
is.
And some people have never felt right in their own skin, their
No.
biological skin. They don't feel right, so they change genders. They feel more comfortable. They feel more like themselves, and that makes sense. And there are people who have gender identity issues, who sometimes they feel more masculine, sometimes they feel more feminine, and that's okay. There's
Yeah,
nothing wrong with that. I'm
absolutely.
just saying, like, when you, and that's okay, because if a person, as long as you respect that person may have a different mindset or a different lifestyle or a different mentality than you, then as long as there's respect there, that's fine. But it's when you start breaking the lines of respect and treating them differently because they have a different mentality, because they live a different
Yeah,
lifestyle, because you're like, oh,
yeah,
there's no multiple genders. There's only two genders, and you have to choose one. When you start oppressing people, that's when there's an issue. That's when there's a
yeah,
problem.
absolutely.
You don't
Uh,
have to agree with it.
no, no, no. I'm not
I
saying.
mean, that's your choice to not agree with it. And that's fine as long as you agree to disagree and still treat them like people and not try and oppress them with the mindset that you have.
Yeah, absolutely,
And
absolutely.
it's really bad too, because I say this, and what's terrible is I live in a red state, which I probably shouldn't, but I do. And it adds to the fact that, and I was so upset when I saw that anti drag bills were going into effect.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in Tennessee.
Bloody
And it's
hell.
very vague as to what the category is that this this ideology. It's like what the anti drag bill here is that it's like something like male or female impersonators can't be within a radius of children and stuff like that. That's where all this is stemming from. Is the original was the anti-drag bills that have been popping up across the country. A lot of states are enforcing anti-drag bills
Yeah,
around children, especially, which is crazy because like there are places that do like drag story times where like drag queens or drag kings come in and read stories to kids.
yeah,
And there are stories like that. There are multiple, and that's been a really popular thing. And I even watch videos on it too. Like I see some like kids meet a drag queen for the first time, which is, and a lot of times the kids are like, "Oh, you're so pretty," and they don't think about the fact that it's a guy under there, and they don't think about the fact that a drag king is actually a woman, and they don't think about the fact that a transsexual human, who's a person who is converting from one gender to the next, is
yeah.
plain is was originally a girl or a guy, depending on where they're transitioning. They don't think about that. Kids don't think
No,
about that.
no,
They don't think
absolutely.
about homosexuals like that. If a kid has, like, there are homosexual couples that adopt and they're like, I have two moms or I have two dads. And that's all they think about. They don't think about it as like, this is a wrong thing. It's the adults that are saying, oh, this is wrong. The kids shouldn't be exposed to this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's the people, and like I said, it's okay to have differing opinion. That's fine. You can have a different opinion. That's fine. But when you start trying to tell people that your opinion is the only opinion, or you start oppressing people because they have a different opinion, or you start, attacking people because they have a different opinion,
Yeah.
or you start trying to interfere with things because they don't go the way it doesn't go the way you think it should be, that's when there's a problem.
Well, yeah. That's where you have to draw a line and say, I don't
Yeah.
trust you anymore,
Yeah.
and just go your own separate ways as well. That's the only way to do it, because if you're not equal and not be fair, then why the hell are you staying with them? At
Mm-hmm.
the same point in time. Before I
And
forget,
of course, the legislation doesn't specifically say drag shows or transsexuals or any of that stuff.
yeah,
They do it in a very vague way, which is obviously targeted toward this group of people. Because you can read the description, you're like, I know what that's about.
yeah,
But they're like, they don't actually say it.
that's strange,
Mm-hmm.
strange. But
Sad.
it's still bad on the bad society itself as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not fair, and we feel bad for all the, for the I said LBG, sorry, LGBTQIA plus. Is that right?
That's what it's at right now. I
So
mean,
right,
there's more to it, but that's usually what most people, to shorten it. People say LGBTQ plus or LGBTQIA plus.
it's like a code name, isn't it? When you think about it,
Secret
nothing bad.
society.
Yeah, yeah, but it's nothing bad. It's just like LGBTQIA plus 1, 2, 3. Do you know what I mean? They'll be adding that more after. To be fair.
There's a
Oh,
lot more that goes under that.
well, yeah, absolutely. Before I forget, I've already done my hydrates, but you're gonna do yours as well.
Okay, that was one for 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. 1,
One.
2. Sorry, guys, I got on a soapbox and I didn't pay attention to the hydrates. Oh, I
Yeah.
just got it. Reese just hit it for me, so there we go. I got my
Did you
2
send
hydrates done.
another one? Oh shit! Yeah, yeah. I just sent another one.
I thought I did the hydrates 10 minutes ago.
He sent another one.
Okay. All right, here we go. 1, 2. Go. Done.
I just think Reese just wants us to try and see who will be the first person to leave the podcast live and go to the toilet quickly. That's the big question of it all.
Reese is trying to see who he can get to go have a potty break first.
Potty break. It'd be like the shit break. You'd be like, "Oh, is the podcast finished?" Nah, that'll be it.
Hang
Yeah.
on. Go ahead, keep talking.
So I mean, from that perspective, I mean, fair play to Activision for the first time in ages, for being fair. And like I said, this is Pride Month or Pride Day. It's a good way to acknowledge that Activision is stepping up a gear finally for the first time. They really are actually sawing their shit out
In
for
forever.
once. Yeah, in forever. Um, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. This is where I'm getting a bit confused now, because why did the Nick Merckx operator bundle came out and then not thought about the consequences of what's going to
Oh,
happen?
the bundle was already in the store.
Oh,
He
okay.
made his comment on Twitter, and they pulled it the next day.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yep.
But like when it first came out, why didn't
Yeah.
no one mentioned about it at the time? Do you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know.
is
I
it?
mean, I don't play Call of Duty and Warzone like that anymore. I don't know how long it had been in the store prior to this event,
Yeah,
but yeah, it was in the store for a little while, and then he made the comment, and that's when they pulled it the next day.
yeah. That's mad. But
It's not like
overall,
it went up. He made the comment. It went up and it came back down. No, it was already in the stores.
fair enough. Fair enough. But we'll have to wait and see if it does ever make a return back, ironically. But if not, they've done something better for a change, to be fair.
Yeah, I hope not.
We'll wait and see. Wait and see how everything plans out. Um, Right. You got any more from that trance before we do the final article?
Nope, I think I stood up on my soapbox long enough.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So let's do the final article, I believe.
Final article for this week. All right,
Let's
this one
do
is
it.
the one that was earlier this week, so there's going to be some terminology that is set like from before, but it's still relevant. All right,
Yeah.
so for those of you who don't know, Diablo 4 released this week. They went to early access and then they went into full access on the 6th, right?
Yeah.
Diablo 4 two expansion packs are on the way, coming from GamesHub.com. Diablo 4 general manager Rod Ferguson stated in an interview with Kinda Funny before the game's release the company had already started working on a first expansion for the game and were kicking off another, his terms. From the article, but also quoted from the interview. We're finishing up season 1. We're working on season 2. We're working on expansion 1. We're kicking off expansion 2, Ferguson said. All that's happening right now, and we haven't even launched the game yet. This article was released before the early access. Ferguson said that the team is treating the game as a live service game,
Yeah.
explaining this is why the developer is thinking so far ahead with content plans. Diablo 4 has received widespread positive reviews, which point out the game has a refined, compulsive gameplay loop, quote, came from the article, and newfound focus on narrative and world building, also from the article, but quoted from other comments. Business Wire spoke with the developers who said the game is the fastest selling game of all time for Blizzard and recorded the highest ever pre launch unit sales on both console and PC, end quote, prior to its June 6th release date. With the game logging that users had played for 93 million hours just 4 days after its early access launch on June 1st.
Don't know people get a life after that.
No, not when Diablo 4 comes out.
93 million. I
Yeah,
mean, Jesus Christ.
I think the
The-
article says like something like 10, like some odd hours. Like it was crazy.
that's mad. Like, that's really, really bad. Because it's like, well, I say bad because
It's been highly anticipated though. Everybody's been waiting for it.
I understand that, but how do you feel staying on the computer? I'm not saying exactly 93 million hours, but say you did, what, 8 hours, probably 9 hours, 12 hours a day,
Hmm.
roughly. Um, 12 times 7. I'm just doing a calc, 74. I think it is 74 hours. What?
Of course this is across all users.
Yeah,
So some people have less of a life than others.
that's just gobsmacked with that, to be fair.
93 million hours.
Yeah, that's what shocked me the most. It's like 93 million hours just to play Diablo 4 out of nowhere. Shocking. Absolutely shocking.
But it's been such a highly anticipated game, and everybody's been waiting for it to come out. So this is like, it's big news. Everybody's talking about the different ways you can play it. Everybody's talking about the way they have a narrative and also a storyline. They have like the co-op and stuff like that. I don't know if it's co-op, but like the online gameplay and stuff like that. So yeah,
It's
big
mad.
news.
Absolutely mad. But I hope they hit another milestone and all the other
That'd
stuff.
be
I
nice.
mean, like they nearly did 100 mil, nearly 100 mil.
In the
I,
first 4 days of early access, because they
they're,
did early access on June
they're,
1st.
they're,
Within the first 4 days,
they're,
93 million hours.
they're fucking nutters. That's all I'm going to say. Like, but it's true though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Mad fucking nutters.
it's insane, but yeah, I mean, everybody's been waiting on it.
Right. But we're trying to see how long will it last before any other issues crop up out of nowhere, to be fair, but you never know.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll see if there's any new milestones they hit after they were launched because it did launch on the 6th. So that's something that we'll check into maybe if anything comes back up.
Yeah, we'll check it probably next week or something, or probably the week after on the
Reese's Law 84. What do you mean 84?
84. 84.
What do you mean 84, Reese?
I'm trying to look around see if there's another 84 around mine.
Okay, you said that while you were mathing.
Oh,
12 hours
24,
times 7 days. Okay.
60.
84 hours.
Yeah, 72. Yeah, I should have said 84. I don't know what I said. I think it was 74. I meant to say 84.
He was
But
mathing for you about.
yeah, thanks, Reese. It's the Malibu after earlier on, just drifted away. But fair play to Diablo and all the creators. They're just not
Yeah.
messing about, are they? They're just absolutely loving life, and they don't know what they're gonna do. To be honest, they don't know what they're gonna do next.
Yeah.
But
We'll see. They have got expansions on the deck, so we'll see what expansions they come up with.
yeah, so just wait and see how everything plans out at this moment in time with that.
Yeah.
Um, but Diablo 4, Diablo 4, never heard of that one. Diablo 4 should be on its way to become. Actually, could it be one of the Game of the Year nominees?
It
Do
might
you think?
be.
You
We'll see.
have you got it?
I don't have it. No.
Were you
I looked at
thinking
the
of
price
getting it?
of it. I looked at the price of it because I was like, if I decided to get it, how much would it be?
Yeah.
And it's a lot, as I expected it to be. But that's okay. That's
Mad.
okay.
Oh, don't
It's
trans.
fine. No, there's a lot of games that I want to get that I can't get because they're
Yeah,
pricey.
fair enough. Fair enough. I'm hoping that there's no more of the article for Diablo 4, otherwise
Nope.
we will kick
I
off.
told you short articles today. Thank goodness, as
Well, they
opposed to
were
long articles.
short because it's nearly an hour and 15
I also
of
got
the
on a
stream.
soapbox for about 20 minutes, so that's part of it.
Yeah, but still blaming for that one. To be fair, still blaming you for that one. So that was your PC console news segments as well, and it's quite interesting. Of all those articles that we've just gone through, now we've got an opportunity to talk about the main discussion topic,
Yeah.
which about 50%, 50-50 on probably one or two of the articles just to see if it does get related and stuff. So
It's kind of related because it's new releases and Tekken is coming out and all that good stuff. So
yeah, uh, so for the main discussion, this article has come from videogameschronicle.com.
hmm
Great site, absolutely
actually,
great
there's
site.
two articles that I pulled from.
Oh, you have?
hmm That and the other one.
Oh shit, sorry. I just looked at that now. Sorry about that, guys. It's just my brain is absolutely fried, and I'm blaming that, not trans. She does amazing with the notes. But yeah, I was meant to say the summer game, which was come back from the Video Games Chronicle site, but obviously that's two different articles.
No,
It's
so the reference articles for this particular discussion is
yeah,
Summer Game Fest schedule, your complete 2023 guide, videogameschronicle.com, and all the big video game events in 2023. Because, guys, Summer Game Fest is coming, along with a lot of other events this summer. So
oh,
we're going to talk about it.
which other events are you talking about, trans?
Oh, so many events. We got Comic Cons coming. There's I think there's one called Games Hub or something like that that's coming out too. I'll pull up the articles so we can look it up.
Nice, nice. We have to wait and see how everything plans out at the minute. So here are your main discussion topic or topics, should we say? So uh, this is in reference to the videogameschronicle.com. And the title is Summer Game Fest is coming along with other events. How exciting is that?
That's our
Absolutely.
discussion. That's our discussion. That's what we're doing.
That's what we are going to be talking about. And the reference it was coming from was Summer Game Fest Schedule, your complete 2023 guide from Video Games Chronicle.
I just said that.
Yeah, no, but
And
no, sorry, I was just trying to repeat to
okay.
make sure. So, because I know we all love it, don't we? We absolutely love it.
Summer Game
Yeah.
Fest is pretty awesome, and I got the articles up too for reference too.
So yeah, absolutely. I was just loading up the article actually, just to
Yes,
load up the
he's
article.
loading them up too, guys.
So just bear with us a sec, guys. Normally I would have got it prepped up, but I'm just a lazy bastard, and I forgot to mention to do this on my side. So trans will kill me. To be honest.
So
That
there's a
was
variety of Comic Cons coming out.
yeah.
There's the Aussie Comic Cons that actually happen in Adelaide. This weekend is Melbourne's Oz Comic Con. There's Summer Game Fest, of course, which happened and started, and we got a few other things that are coming with it too. The
Yeah.
GDC Showcase, Brazil International Game Festival 2023. In July, we got Bit Summit, Let's Go, Games for Change 2023, San Diego Comic Con, and it goes all the way into August and a variety of other things after that. But Summer Game Fest,
That's mad.
yeah, it's still going on too. There's a whole bunch of things on the schedule. Like they've already done a couple events. They did the Future Game Show, Future Play Direct, the Devolver Direct, Day of the Devs, Opening Showcase, Guerrilla Collective. We also have Future Game Show tonight. That's well, actually, you guys just saw that. Xbox Game Showcase and Starfield Direct on Sunday tomorrow. We've got the PC Gaming Show tomorrow. We've got the Final Fantasy 16 pre-launch celebration tomorrow. Ubisoft Forward tomorrow.
Ubisoft Forward.
Capcom Showcase. Ubisoft Forward on Monday. Capcom Showcase on Monday. Xbox Game Showcase extended on the 13th. Wednesday, we've got Upload VR Showcase. We also have Grasshopper Direct and RGG Studio Summit Summer 2023. That's the Games Fest schedule, guys. So we didn't have E3 this year, right?
But then we got all these extras.
But we got all of Reese, so much extra stuff, dude. There's so much coming out. I did not get to watch like Day of the Devs or any of that stuff. I haven't watched any of these, but I noticed that it was coming up, and I was like, hey, here we go, check it out and everything. But yeah, the Bethesda showcase is coming up. They're going to have the Starfield Direct. They're going to have one specifically for Starfield, which is really cool because we've been waiting to hear more about Starfield.
Yeah.
The showcase extended on Tuesday, which is going to be really cool. There's a lot of other games that are coming out. Final Fantasy 16 has been talked about a lot in news.
Yeah.
PC Gaming Show I have not watched, but that's a pretty cool thing they got coming up tomorrow. Yeah, so many things this year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not to mention all the Comic Cons that are coming up. So,
I
how
think
excited are we for all this? What is the thing we're looking most forward to?
well, I don't know if they're going to try and do the live scene or they're just going to do a pre-made video like they did the last few times to, because I'm sure Xbox did the same thing, didn't they? They just did it all on video and just let everyone watch it.
Yeah.
For a brief moment. I will not be surprised if the PC did it that way, and I cannot wait for Ubisoft Forward. Sorry, Ubisoft.
There is no Nintendo Direct this year, though. That they don't have this year. Nintendo Direct is not on this list this year.
Oh, okay.
I wonder why that is. I'm curious.
I'm just thinking now.
What?
I don't think there's any issues with that. I think
Not that I know of either.
Yeah, probably the I don't know. It could be different, but I'm just quite shocked. Are these going to be live for the viewers to go in? Because the last few times, unless I'm mistaken, there have been issues galore with COVID restrictions.
I'm not sure. Video Games Chronicle has been streaming the events, so
yeah,
there is going to be on the ground reporting. So I guess there's actually going to be a physical location for a lot of these.
Just wait and see how everything plans out.
Yeah. It's gonna be awesome. And then, of course, all the Comic Cons that are coming out. I mean, the Oz Comic Con in Melbourne is going to be huge. There's also Supernova Comic Con in Sydney and Perth. GDC Showcase is digital event, and the developers get to connect with and celebrate global games industry. And they're going to have a lot of speaker Q&As, interactive panels, keynotes, interviews, and much more.
Let's see
Lots of
everything.
stuff coming.
Yeah, let's see.
I know that Comic-Con isn't necessarily games related, guys, but Comic-Con does pull into a lot of games. What's the word? Game
Categories. Collection.
Yeah, game category, but there's something else I'm trying to think of, like game culture.
Game culture. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. That's the word I was looking for.
Restepper.
Yeah.
Sick moments with that. But I mean,
what are you excited about?
I'm just trying to look now to see which one's the best one.
Catching up.
slowly catching up. The future
I feel like
games.
the planes are finally finished, guys.
Don't you dare jinx yourself with that now, Trans.
I hear them in the distance, but I don't hear them flying near me. So
yeah, but speech of Trans, it was like, yeah, there's still airplanes flying over me.
Yeah,
the bastards. To be fair, unless I'm mistaken, I don't know where the PlayStation one is.
They had PlayStation Showcase, its own thing.
Yeah, but it's not here, is it?
Let's see. No, it's not listed here. I think it was last month, wasn't it?
Might be. I can't remember.
I think they're going into other aspects of the Game Fest.
So, yeah.
Like Final Fantasy 16 has its own pre-launch.
Yes. Yeah. And what was it now? There was another game that I said last week, and I can't remember what it was now. But yeah, it was more to do with trying to get from A to B and stuff. But you never know what's going to happen. But I'm quite looking forward to obviously the Xbox and the PC side of things, just to see if they can capable of going to the top again, because I think they've been slacking a little bit based on the graphics or other bits.
Sorry, I had a popcorn kernel in my tooth, guys. For those who are watching, I had a moment.
Oh,
I know it's kind of a weird position for my face to be in, but I was trying to get the popcorn kernel out of my mouth. I hate it when kernels get stuck to my teeth. I hate it even more when they get stuck by the back of my throat.
I hate
the worst feeling.
I hate them, to be fair.
Yeah.
But you never know. I'm quite looking forward to...
PlayStation is going to be there for the Games Fest, but it doesn't look like they have their own, they're probably taking aspects of it for other things. Because it's listed that last year's Summer Games Fest showcase included Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, Street Fighter 6, Callisto Protocol, Gotham Knights, and Last of Us Part 2. Summer Games Fest will feature content from over 40 publishers, including PlayStation and Xbox. So they may just be doing specific games that they're really trying to focus the energies on and get the hype up for.
Yeah.
Like Final Fantasy 16, Starfield, stuff like that.
Yeah. But the Summer Game Fest, right, there's about 40 publishers who'll participate. 40.
40, yeah.
40. Boy, I tell you what, they need a bigger hall.
They may.
So they'll need a bigger hall.
Oh, so the PC gaming show is PC Gamer. We love PC Gamer here.
Yes.
We love PC Gamer.
Get in.
Please sponsor us.
Can you imagine if they message we know that you love PC Gamer and you always talk about it, saying we would love to have a what do you call it, the sponsorship moments. And I'm like,
yes.
Yep, I know. And you just can't win at all.
They contact and say, we'd like to sponsor your show, provided you use our articles. And I'd be like, yeah, we use a lot of your articles anyway.
Yeah, just wait and see. wait and see how everything plans out at the moment. But I cannot wait for it because I think there'll be a lot of shocks at the time.
A
Unless,
lot of it's already like the stuff that's already happened up to this point has already been like the streams have already been posted.
oh really?
Now, of course, there's still stuff coming. Like this, the Future Game Show was today. The Wholesome Games was today, so you can probably watch their stream.
Yeah,
Future of Play Direct. It's the
yeah,
indie game showcase as well.
yeah,
Tribeca Festival. That's actually a popular one. That's part of Games Fest.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff.
It's mad,
So you
absolutely
can
mad.
probably watch the videos on a lot of this stuff, especially Day of the Devs, most likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a Day of the Dead scene?
Day of the Dev.
Oh, Day of the Dead. Sorry, this is Day of the Dead.
Day of the
Yeah.
Devs.
Sorry, my hearing, my old age is kicking in. I'm so
Oh, shut up.
sorry.
I'm older than you are.
Old age is kicking in from my side.
This goes Dev.
Yeah, sorry. Day of the Dead devs. Sorry. Can you
Day of the
imagine?
Dead Devs? No.
Yeah, that. Can you imagine that's a new film of the George Romero or
No.
Romano? You know
Just
the mo.
no.
Can you imagine? By day, they are programmers, and then by night, something
There's
happens that
zombies.
they turn into zombies. God, we have just invented the new Dawn of the Dead moments. That is shocking. That is absolutely shocking.
Wow.
I know. I feel sorry for all devs. I'm so sorry. Do not kill me. I am an actual dev as well,
He is.
so I'll probably turn into a zombie in a bit anyway. So
I think you're
uh,
already becoming there. You're
yeah,
already getting there.
my eyes are just like, yeah, fuck you. I am not carrying on. I'm like, yeah, I'm carrying on, whether you like it or not. No, you're not. I'm like, yes, I am. No, you're not. Yes, I
The
am.
eternal struggle that is Malk with his internal monologues.
And it's a big log, should we say? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it because I like to know what games are going to come out. But I've not been buying any games lately, to be
Me either,
honest.
but it's good to know it's coming out
Yeah.
because this I was so excited
So I
about E3
think,
last year, and there was like no games I was able to buy from E3, but I was excited about it.
yeah. Don't you feel like the buying of the games has gone distinct now? Do you think
It's just
we're
so pricey. It's just so pricey.
so? How much do you think a game's worth personally? A computer game?
Well, I can tell you how much Diablo is. I looked that up. Standard edition of Diablo is like $50 at least, $50, $60, something like that. I think it's 60.
50.
I think it's $60. Yeah. Malk,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
don't fall asleep on me, man.
Sorry. Sorry. My head's all over the place. Yeah.
Maybe they're all free, Reese, but if they're all free, then how do they make their money?
Yeah.
That's the question.
I hope they're all free. To be honest, I hope they are all free. But
There's a lot of games
who
that are not
knows?
free. Final Fantasy 16 is not going to be free. They're playing free right now because they're doing like early access. It's not going to be free when it releases. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Diablo is not free. You have to pay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That sounds like a them problem. To be honest, but
Welcome to
who knows?
episode 13, where Malk almost fell asleep on stream.
Yeah. I am so sorry.
Bro, you were almost gone. I'm like, dude, wake up.
Yeah. I was like, I'm so sorry. This is not me. To be honest, I will be honest with you. I've not had much best sleep.
He's been really tired lately, guys, and he hasn't been sleeping well.
So I am so sorry. Normally, I was expecting the absolute
He's usually on it
bollocking. Yeah,
most
yeah,
of the time.
yeah. Most of the time, yeah. Go sleep. I'm
He
trying
can't
to,
sleep.
mate.
We gotta finish the show.
Can you imagine it? Imagine that, and then it'll be ongoing. It'll be like the 6 hour episode because I can't turn off the stream. Can you imagine that? And like, I
we're
can't.
gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
We're
Don't
nearly
worry.
there. We're nearly
We're
there. Don't
almost
worry.
there.
But yeah,
This is like the shortest discussion in history because neither of us have watched any of the trailers or anything. I
um,
am excited about Starfield Direct and the
again,
Bethesda showcase. I'm
again,
excited about maybe Capcom, maybe depending on what they've got coming out. I think they got the Street
yeah,
Fighter one coming out. I'm excited about Final Fantasy 16 because Final Fantasy, why not?
yeah.
And it probably would have been cool to watch the Day of the Devs stream to hear from the developers.
I
But
thought you said something else then. Sorry, I said something else then. Yeah, but
wow.
yeah, I know. I know.
Maybe the plane should have been flying overhead to keep you awake.
Yeah, that would have helped massively. I'm quite looking forward to like the Xbox and the PC and the
Hmm.
Ubisoft forward with the Capcom showcase moments.
Yep.
But that's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to jinx it
I would kind of be interested to see
because
how PC Gamer does their PC gaming show. I'd kind of be interested to it to find out.
they have
Like they're
brought
they're
out a
gonna
new
feature they're
episode.
gonna feature 55 games, including new game
Yeah.
announcements.
Oh really?
Yeah, last year they showed never before seen gameplay footage. They had like conversations with the developers and got to make announcements like special breaking announcements for PC gaming.
I know
So
what they're gonna do. There'll be an episode because they do the magazines, don't they? There's a brand new magazine coming out soon. The limited
they might
edition.
have a magazine. They might have a hard copy magazine still, but we get all their stuff from their online thing.
Yeah, but
So.
imagine the magazine cover as their
Apparently, they're
headline.
streaming on Twitch too. They're streaming on YouTube and Twitch.
Be interested to see what the 55 games are, to be
Yeah,
honest. And
probably some
six,
of the ones we already know about and some other ones.
including 16 new game announcements as well.
Yeah, yeah. This is like
So
that sounds cool.
that's just insane as well. Absolutely insane. Um,
Mm. That'll be
and
interesting.
and
It'll
the
be pretty. I think
Capcom
it'll be interesting.
and the
Capcom, yeah.
yeah,
Capcom will be good.
yeah,
What else we got? What else we got?
or
Look up.
Catcom. So Capcom is a big cat.
Capcom.
It's a big Catcom. There we go. We've got some new
Capcom.
names.
Capcom. No cap.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said
Could you repeat that
Capcom. No
again,
cap.
please?
I'm not
No
repeating it the
cap.
third time. I said Capcom. No cap.
Yeah. Capcom.
Malk's not in the loop. You guys know what I mean.
I am. I
He's not in
am.
the loop.
But
No, he's not. You're not.
I just want to see what reaction came back from
So they
Trance.
got the
That's
Xbox Game Showcase that's going to be tomorrow with Starfield Direct, and then the extended showcase is going to be on Tuesday. Probably also re-sharing all this Starfield Direct stuff as well. Most likely, they're probably going to kind of blend it together and
yeah.
maybe and do it that way. So it might be one whole thing on Tuesday night when they stream it. But they're having the showcase and the Starfield Direct tomorrow, actually at 6 p.m. your time.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And
So what's the time for you then? Is it like 12 o'clock?
it's be 12, yeah. It'll be 12 here.
So so you're going to be watching it on the ball
I
as
might.
well.
Depends. I have some stuff I still got to do for D&D Monday, but I might be able to
There's
hop
no such
in.
thing as might. There's no such thing as might. It's either yes or hell yes moments.
I can
You
try.
know this by
I
now.
can try.
Oh my god. It's either yes or hell yes moments.
It
Trance.
depends on whether or not how much stuff I still have to do for D&D Monday.
And
That's
how
what it
much have you
depends
done
on.
D&D? How much have you done D&D?
I mean, I've got a lot of it ready for Monday, but there's still stuff I have
Okay.
to do this weekend.
So okay, so out of 100%, how much D&D have you done?
Yes or hell yes. Yeah, that should be on a shirt, Reese. You're right. Let me see. I'd say maybe 60 or 70% ish. Maybe.
Damn you.
Because I gotta
Damn
finish
you.
the recaps. And then I've
Yeah.
got to, because I recap, because guys, the notes that we do for the recaps on every episode, I do those. I rewatch the episode literally from beginning to end, and I recap everything. And I gotta do the recaps. I gotta get the map sharing software back up to where it should be, so it's ready for Monday. I have to make sure that my notes are ready. I've got a lot of notes about Monday's episode, but I have to make sure that I have all the notes that I need for any possible situation. So yeah, about 60 or 70%, I'd say.
Bloody hell.
And that's
That's
just me getting an early jump on it.
I don't know
Yeah.
how you do it. I don't know how you do it, to be fair.
Honestly, I don't either. I don't
Fair,
know.
fair play.
I honestly don't know how I do it either. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna fudge that. I honestly don't know how I do it either.
I'm sorry about that. Sorry to
Somehow,
everyone that was listening. I think
no. Somehow, I always have the game ready on Monday. Somehow, by divine intervention or something, I always have my recaps ready, even if it's right before we actually meet. I always get those finished. Somehow, I am always, if not ahead of the ball, on the ball. Yeah.
not behind the ball.
I have not been behind the ball yet. Knock on wood. But I mean, we got wooden panels, guys. So, but I
There
mean,
you go.
as of somehow it always works out. Emphasis on the yet. Yes, Reese, 100% emphasis on the yet. Yeah, 100%, dude.
Oh god, class, absolute class.
I don't know. I don't know how I do it.
How long left though of the D&D now?
Oh, they're only on level 10. They got a ways. They got 10 more levels before they're at in-game status.
So how long have you done the D&D now? Since January?
40 episodes.
40.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, that is
Consistent. I mean, there's been a couple weeks we've had breaks, but pretty consistent every week. We just had episode 40 last week. Well, this week actually.
Are you trying to catch up to the Bish
21.
Bosh podcast now?
No, I've just I've just been. It's just been consistent and ongoing, and they're at level 10 right now.
Yeah.
And D&D, the way D&D is set up, guys, there's the standard levels is 1 to 20. They started at level 3, so they jumped ahead a couple levels. But the BBEG, they're going to have to be kitted out and ready to go and pretty max leveled for them to take on the BBEG. So they've got a ways to go still before they are ready.
You reckon 100 episodes?
I don't know. I don't know if they would want to go that long. But I've just been seeing how it goes. I've just been said just somehow every week I do it. Don't know how I do it.
Mad.
We've only had like 2, maybe 3 weeks we missed. That's it.
Yeah. Fair play.
Yeah.
Just
skip 10 levels. No, because there's a lot of story involved, Reese. So I can't just skip 10 levels. They would skip all the storyline. They've got it. They've got a pretty good handle on where I don't put it that way. They've got a lot of knowledge at this point of what's going on in their world. They've got a lot of knowledge. There's still questions. There's still, how are we going to get to this thing? How are we going to take this thing out? But they've got a lot of knowledge about what's happening in their world right now. So
yeah,
there's been a lot of lore that's been revealed. So
that's mad.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's insane, to be honest. Absolutely.
You're telling
insane.
me. I'm the one doing it. You're telling me.
I still don't know how you do it. I still don't
know how I do it.
But yeah, it should be a hell yes moment for that t-shirt. But yeah, so that was, unless you got any more trance before I do actually.
No, I just wanted to see what we were excited about for Game Fest. I thought we'd have more people hanging out with us and they could give us their input as well, but we're just kind of chilling right now. That's okay. I'm cool with it.
That's cool. Is there any others that you haven't mentioned about, but you are looking forward to it?
No, I mean, I wish I could go to Comic Con because I know that Critical Role is going to be at San Diego Comic Con because they do that every year,
Yeah.
and they're going to be at the New York Comic Con too.
Are you gonna go to
But
that one?
mm-mm. I am still waiting word back from Twitch if not they accepted my suggestion for the panel. I have not heard back from that yet.
When's
They've
the
got a few
deadline?
there's a few more days before the time's up on that. So if I don't hear anything by next week, I think it'll be a no.
Yeah, I hate them like when they just don't tell you. They're just like,
Well, they said middle of June, so I'm waiting to see if they accepted the idea. And if they did, then I should hear back sometime this week. I'm thinking.
yeah.
Like I said, by Saturday, if I haven't heard back, I'll take that as a no. So
But that's what I mean. It's like I wish they could tell you like you've
yeah,
been
well,
accepted
they've
or
got to
you've been
review all
rejected.
they've got a lot of options, and they've got to review all the options and what would be best for their lineup and all that stuff. So, I mean, it's fair. That's okay.
It's not okay. It's not okay.
This is only the first year I've been accepted for Call for Content, so this is the first time in my streaming career that I've got the notice that says Call for Content. We're looking for content for the community by the community. It's the first time I got that notice.
Yeah.
So this is only the first time. So if I don't get accepted the first time, I'm okay with it. There will be more times in the future going forward.
Yeah. Mad. Mad.
Whether or not I get accepted, I got the time off from work. So
You need to get some time off work.
yeah. Well, you better get accepted. I hope so, Reese. I really do. I would love to be at TwitchCon in Las Vegas. I would love to be there and have a Bish Bash Bosh podcast. Well, not Bish Bash Bosh podcast, but like have a panel with a couple friends who
Yeah.
also do podcasts, and then I could learn something, and then the community could get to interact with us. It'd be great. But if I don't get accepted, I'm okay with it.
We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Wait and see what's going to happen at this stage.
We'll know. I'm thinking I'll know by the end of next week, most likely. A
I
week from
hope.
today.
I will hope episode 14 will be the biggest announcement ever.
That'd be great. I would love that. That'd be amazing. I would be so stoked if I got word back from that.
Whoop whoop moments.
I don't think anybody does that ever anymore. Milk. I think it's woot now.
What?
Yeah. And even that's a little bit dated. Reese goes whoop whoop. Okay, that works. Reese does it. So you're good.
Woot?
Woots?
What the fuck is a woot? Like woot? Whoop whoop?
Woots.
Woots.
Woot.
Woot.
WOOT. Woot.
Oh, woot. Woot.
Or pog.
Pog, I've heard.
Pog's
Now,
common.
now pog, our old terminology back in the 90s is the little discs.
I know the little pictures on the yes. I used to have so many
Yeah.
pogs, bro. So many.
See, I've had.
It was great.
I'll tell you what.
Hi,
Actually,
baby.
I forgot the.
Okay, he says hi. And
Hi.
he's giving me kisses. See?
Hi.
Hello.
I haven't
Hi,
got my day,
friends.
but I.
I used to have a collection of pogs that I had the stacker too. Like
I
I had
had the
this
pog
thing to
maker.
hold. I had the thing to hold it in. Reese
Yeah.
says hi to you, baby girl. Yeah. For those who are on audio, I'm sorry. My puppy is adorable and she's giving me kisses, and I know why she's giving me kisses. But we always say that she's coming and say hi when she wants to come and say hi. But anyway, but yeah, I used to have the stacker where I kept all my pogs. I had like a few of those.
Yeah.
They were just like plastic tubes, right?
Yeah.
So I had like a whole bunch of them. I had a massive pog collection. It was crazy.
Yeah.
For those on audio, get on Twitch, says Reese. That didn't come from me. That came from Reese.
Yeah. I can't.
We appreciate our audio and Twitch viewers and listeners and
And I
such.
still need
Lurkers
to
and all
upload.
that good stuff.
I still need to upload the episodes. By accident, sorry.
I will, if you guys want me to, I will get on Malk to upload those episodes. Don't worry.
I will be doing them soon. I promise.
I will pester him until he does them. Don't worry. I got you back.
Basically, Yeah, basically, after this episode, it's like, where the fuck have you not uploaded these episodes? Like, in caps.
I will message him every day. Have you uploaded the episodes yet? Have you uploaded the episodes yet? Until he does it.
I'll be like, bugger off. No, no, no. I'm like,
Bro.
he'll be like, bugger off. No. Have you actually done them? Yes. Is it on there?
I will, Reese. I will do it. I will make screenshots and I will share them on Twitter to prove to you that I did it.
And I'll put my screenshot saying bugger off. No. I'm tempted with that. Forget the pogs. That's
Be
it.
prepared to get blocked then.
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. But like, what's gonna happen here? Like, why is the episode's not done? Like, yeah, it's all there ready. It's just forgot to upload them.
Yep.
So
I will pester him until he does it, guys. Don't worry. Like I said, I got you. I got y'all's back. Don't worry. I got you.
I'm glad you got me. Thank you very much for
No,
that.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the listeners and the viewers.
What about me? What
I
about
got you
me?
back too, but
What?
our viewers and our listeners need their episodes on the podcast channels.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
letting them down, Malk.
Uh,
You're
hang
letting
on.
your people down, bro.
Hang on,
You're
hang
letting them
on.
down.
Hang on. Hang on. We'll talk about the pogs.
We will
next.
guilt him into posting the episodes. Don't worry, guys.
But we have some words after the podcast. That's what I'm tempted now. In a minute. So, right, we've done the main discussion topic. Went from the Summer Game Fest that turned into a zombie for myself, and then turned ourselves into the Pog Fest itself. Pog Fest. Pog Fest.
Malk,
What?
I think Pogfist is something different.
No, Pogs. Like,
You said Pog Fist while you were trying to say Pog Fest. It's not that kind of channel, Malk. Love you, buddy. This is karma for him not uploading the episodes, guys. Yep, this is karma. He's embarrassed now. We still love you. It's okay.
I did not mean to say that. That's why I changed it quick.
I caught it, and so did everybody else. How does it feel to have the tables turned on you now, Malk? How does that feel?
I do not say any more. This is the last ever episode of the Bish Bash Bosh podcast this evening.
Go back and clip it. Go back and clip it, Reese. It
I
will live
I
forever.
have not said that. I'm trying to change it. Will you stop getting me embarrassed now? Big fudge.
His
fudge.
ears are probably hella red, y'all.
I'm already at red. I'm already at fucking embarrassing.
Your cheeks
moment.
are hella red.
I already am. Thanks.
Yeah, you are.
Thanks. Right. The Pog Fest.
Pog Fest.
Not what you're thinking of. Right.
How's it feel? How's it feel?
How does it feel? What, Pogfest?
No. How does it feel to be tormented for something that you said completely out of context?
I'm getting
How
sleepy.
does it feel, Malk?
I'm getting a little bit sleepy at the minute. That's my excuse.
Sure it is. Sure it is.
Yeah, sure is.
Guys, I feel so vindicated in this moment right now, and it only took 53 episodes for me to feel this vindicated. It was great. This is a great feeling. I'm savoring this moment right now.
I'm savoring this moment now.
Hell yeah, I am.
Yeah. I have to remember that. I have to remember that more often now.
Not gonna lie, Trance deserves top spot for that.
Okay. There you go.
Yes!
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Ah,
There's my
it's
answer
good
for
moment. It's a
there.
good moment. It's good.
There you
It's
go.
good.
There you go.
Taking it in. All right.
Uh,
Continuing. Continuing.
right. For the main discussion topic was going to talk about was
Summerfest.
the
Summer Game
summer.
Fest.
What did you say?
I said Summerfest.
No, you changed it.
I said
No,
Fest. I said Summerfest and I said Summer Games Fest. I have an accent. It's a lot easier to hear my letters.
Bollocks. Bollocks.
I mean, you have an accent too, but sometimes your letters mix together. It's a lot easier to hear mine.
Back to the main discussion topic of the Summer Game Fest.
Yes.
There was loads of games coming out and looking forward to it. And I was about to say turn
Absolutely.
into a zombie fest because of I nearly went full in sleep. I'm sorry about that. Unprofessional from me.
That's
And
great.
talk about the Pogs
And the
moments.
the Pogs were epic. I loved Pog.
The po-
It was
I
great.
had the Pog Maker.
You did? Cool.
Yeah. I created my own Pogs. It was like,
I just
yeah.
went through so many packs trying to get the collectible ones. I had a shit ton of slammers though.
Hashtag professional
Hashtag
podcast.
professional. Totally, Reese. 100%.
Uh, absolutely.
This is why we never get callbacks by sponsorships.
That's why it went from games
This is
to
the reason why, y'all.
yeah. It
Now
went
you
from
know. Now you understand.
yeah, yeah. From games to innuendos to to awkward innuendos, and then back to gaming. Great.
This is totally 100% professional.
No sponsorships.
I just want somebody to appreciate our level of chaos and say, "You guys are great."
Which
Here, we'll sponsor you.
yeah. You know what it is. You know what it is. I bet you can't go an entire episode without going.
We've done it before, Reese. We've gone episodes without getting off track.
Yeah.
We've done it before. I have records of it.
Reese would be like, I want proof.
One of our episodes was the shortest episode ever because we stayed on track very quickly.
Was that the one that you had to shoot off? Was it?
It was it was either that one or it was the one with John.
Yeah.
With John Reeves.
Yeah.
Because we had to stay on task because he was joining us at a certain time. So we had to stay focused on what we were doing.
Yeah.
We can do it, guys, when we really put our minds to it. The only thing is, this is our fun time, so we don't always think about putting our minds to keeping on task. Okay, it's a lot like, okay, for example, I'm using this as an example because it's a great analogy. Critical Role. The chaos that ensues on that show is because they're actors who constantly have to deal with professional shit all week long. And that is their fun, cut loose, have fun, bullshit moments. And that's what it is for us.
It is.
Fun time equals more alcohol. That's actually quite true.
I wouldn't give more alcohol to trans after the last few times.
Oh yeah, Malk's seen me drunk, so
yeah, and I feel bad for Toad. Yeah, I feel bad for him afterwards because I just thought, you know what, I'll just keep on bringing the hydrates in, and I've never seen trans was just so pissed afterwards.
Yeah,
I was just
I was pretty drunk.
I was
Actually, I wasn't even the drunkest I've been before. That actually was that I was drunk, but I was still kind of tame. That was just it was me loosened up. It was me a little loosey goosey, if you will.
I can tell. I can tell. Just a tad. Is that?
Yes. I'm fun. I'm a fun drunk though. That's the thing. I'm a fun drunk.
Was this before or after the 10-minute
10-minute cool down? No, it was wasn't it our first drunk episode? It was season
it was GTA.
1.
It was GTA.
You see me drunk on GTA too.
Yeah, GTA.
But I know that I was kind of drunk on our first drinking episode, season 1 drinking episode.
Yeah.
And that's when the boyfriend came in and says, "I'm the one who has to deal with this, Mal."
Yeah. Yeah. I'll be like, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize it was this bad.
Which the fact that I can remember that says how what level of drunk I was. I was just drunk enough to have fun and cut loose, but not drunk enough to forget shit.
and then that's when
I was
everything
buzzing
kicked off.
good.
Yeah, that was just unbelievable stuff. Absolutely unbelievable.
Honestly, didn't get drunk last night when I was watching my friend's stream. And had soju in my lemonade. I actually didn't get drunk. I was actually quite surprised that I didn't get drunk. I was like, okay.
It's
I didn't
just
even feel it. I was like, damn.
you've
Was there even
changed.
alcohol in
You've
there?
changed.
I don't drink
So,
that much. This thing, I usually get drunk because I don't drink much. So, like, when I do drink, especially when I drink not heavy, I don't say heavy because I don't drink heavy anymore. I used to. 20s, we had a few pass out, blackout moments there. But but those are the only ones. I normally don't black out 100%. I usually just kind of like I black out like I think I black out whole times of 3 times since I've been drinking. That's it. In like 20 years, I've only blacked out like 3 times. So
I blacked out once. Once. Even though I've been drinking a lot, I blacked out once. Um, I drank so much Jack Daniels and Coke, and I was like,
yeah.
I had Chinese as well. And I think
Oh wow.
that was lovely, from what I can remember.
Chinese is
Anyway,
great when you're drunk.
yeah, but I think it
It's a
was
good drunk
Chinese
food.
place. I think it was a Chinese place anyway. And it was great because um, I remembered we had the food, and then
Mhm.
next thing I knew, we went to the bar. Had to walk in, pretend past security guards that I was not drunk. Next
Yeah.
thing I knew, I nearly fell over. I was outside drinking water. I was like, "What the hell's going on here?" And apparently, I was just like a maniac shouting, "I just need some water."
Down. I'm
But,
listening. I'm listening. Puppies all over my face. But
so
I
yeah.
had to pretend I had to act like I wasn't drunk in front of my dad once.
Oh my god, I wish I'd seen that now.
He didn't say anything to me. I feel like he probably knew because I mean, parents know that shit. And you learn when you get older that
Yeah,
parents they know that shit. They catch they get that shit. They see it. They're
yeah.
like, something's off with you. But he didn't say anything to me about it. And I was like, I went to bed thinking, yes, I did it. I felt so like I was so excited that I had played off being sober in front of my dad.
Yeah,
Yeah, parents have a sense of something's wrong, Reese, 100%. You learn that as you get older. When you're a kid, you don't think like, oh, I can totally fool them. But when you're younger, when you're older, you're like, he probably knew or mom probably knew, whatever. I mean, whatever the situation is, your mom or your dad or both or whatever, like, yeah, they probably knew. Whether or not they chose to say something about it is the difference.
yeah. It's just your emotions, isn't
and i
it?
and i wasn't driving either. I had been dropped back off at my house, so I wasn't driving or anything. So I was being responsible by not having keys.
Yeah,
And so he really didn't have anything to really get on to me about because I had done the responsible thing. And so like I just know he knew. I just know he
I
knew.
think, I know now he knows.
Like in my life, like as I got older, I'm like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
In the moment,
absolutely.
though, I felt like I was just the best at pretending to be sober. So,
But then when you got
I think you wanted me to have that.
take it as you will, take it
I think
as
you
you
wanted
will.
me to have that moment. I think.
Oh, bless.
I'm blessed to have really awesome parents, like loving, caring, concerned parents. So I really am. Some people don't have that, and I feel for those people because when they do find someone who really cares about them, they're not sure how to take it. But I was blessed growing up. Gotta say that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Reese had a question for you.
Yeah, no, I was trying to get the build up because I didn't want to ruin your drunken moments.
Ah, you're
Oh,
good.
so
Good.
we've just done the main discussion topic from the Summer Game Fest
Yes.
part, and it was absolutely epic. And it is an episodely epic.
Episodically
Yeah, like
epic?
no, episodely epic.
Episodely. New
Yeah,
word, guys. New
never
word.
heard that before.
New word.
That is a new word.
Coin here. Coin here.
Thanks. Thanks.
I'm giving you credit, man. That's your
For
word, bro.
once.
You did it.
For,
You did it.
for once. For once.
I give you lots of credit. Don't even. Don't even play that card with me because I give you so much credit, bro.
What card?
You know
What
which
card?
one.
What card?
The guilt trip card.
The guilt trip. Guilt trip card. Chucked it out when I said something else with the summer the pods.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guilt trip kicking in. Yeah, so we've done the main discussion topic and now we're going to do the Ask Us Anything part.
You're good. Go ahead.
I'm hoping Trance up there, who deserves top spot after I got mugged off, to try and see who can ask us anything. Pretty much everyone knows what we're on now, so
pretty much.
But Reese has asked, Malk, how tired are you on a scale of 1 to 10? I am pretty much a 7 to 8 at the minute, so that's why these episodes.
He's awake now, guys.
Yeah, after I got shouted, Malk.
You okay?
No. I was like, huh? Shit.
There was video proof too. That's the thing about it.
Are you gonna put that on the bloopers reel?
Totally. I should do a clip and put it on a bloopers reel. 100%.
How dare you? I respect you for that. How dare you for that?
It's out of love. It's out of love.
Are you sure? So probably about 7 or 8 at the minute. Because I will be honest, because the last few months, well, from all of us, just not had much sleep. I don't know what it is. I think it's crawling back with the memories and stuff. So that's probably why I'm so sorry to everyone. That's I will be honest. I'm so sorry. Normally I am on the ball, but I am not usually, not all the time, but usually on the ball.
I'm giving you credit for that too. You usually are.
Don't do the guilt card now, please.
No. I'm just saying. I'm giving you credit for that too.
No, don't. I know the reverse.
This is not reverse psychology. This is me actually saying yes. I give you credit when credit is due.
Thank you. Thank you. So that's my answer. Trance, how annoyed are you at jets on scale 1 to 10?
Not so much anymore. They've pretty much cleared out over my house. They've pretty much fucked off, so that's okay. So I don't have to worry about it anymore, and the roads are open now, so there's not going to be traffic in front of my house, which will be really nice. And yeah, but in the moment, I was pretty annoyed because I kept trying to do the news, and we kept talking, and I kept having to mute. I was probably at about, I'd probably say a 7 at that moment.
Oh no!
It would have kept on. I probably would have been higher, but at that moment, I was like, "Damn it!" And I gave the disclaimer to Malk too before we got the show going. I'm like, just so you know, this is happening, and I may have to mute.
Oh yeah, and what Trance did not know, and she kept pissing herself laughing, was I was just pretending out what she actually said, but she didn't actually swear.
I heard you.
Yeah, no, but
you weren't muted. I was.
Yeah, no, but for the viewers, there was nothing.
I didn't. I would hear him and I would start laughing to myself because I heard him narrating what he thought my thoughts were at the moment.
Yeah, it was class.
This is the beauty of our show.
It's the beauty.
I think part of it is we've been friends for so long. We have this like a natural flow where we just kind of understand each other.
Minds, right? Wonder what Trance is thinking of now. Yeah, she's just saying feck off to those jets now.
Not now.
Not now. But no, sorry, that was pre-tense.
That was earlier.
Yeah. Trance is absolutely happy that she's at the top part.
I am happy, yeah, that's true. It's very true. But I'm also thinking that the popcorn was really good and I may want some more. For the record, guys, just so y'all see, when I had this last night, it was up to here.
Bloody hell.
It's a big bag.
Jesus.
It's a big bag.
Bloody hell.
It's like
from last night?
Bag. Yeah, from last night.
Was that you or
me?
Toad?
All me.
Trent, you gotta be careful with that. That's shitloads there.
In 2 days, that's how much kettle corn I've eaten. It's good kettle corn, though. I'm gonna be honest. It's damn good kettle corn.
Damn
It's
good.
from a local company here, guys, that comes to a lot of our events and does kettle corn and freshly squeezed lemonades. This was the drink lemonade from last night, but I finished it, except for the water on the bottom, which has got soju in it.
Oh, yeah, Reese, cheese. That's the answer I was getting back as well.
It's good kettle corn. It's good for munching.
Yes, that's what she said. Sorry. Uh,
Only if she said it about another female.
um, wow. Um, wow. I
Only in unique situations.
yeah yeah.
Y'all did not expect that.
I was. I am shitting myself.
Let's hope we don't get canceled.
I'm blaming you for that. Whatever happens with that,
I'm just saying.
I'm still
Disappoint.
blaming you for that.
Leave his
Please.
podcast. Sorry, Reese.
I don't.
It's true though. It's truth.
Uh, uh, um,
Now
um,
Malk does not know what to say because I have completely gobsmacked him with
I
a comment that he was not expecting me to say.
see now. Trans is doing the narrating of what I am thinking of right now, and she
100%.
got it, and she's getting it spot on, which I am fucking gobsmacked with that. To be fair, yeah,
This is why you love us, though, guys. Completely off the rails shit.
true.
Very true. This is why you come back every week.
Too fucking right with that. To be fair, would you ever like to see Pogs come back?
I would love to see Pogs come back, like legit. Like we're in Gen Z right now, and Gen Z has apparently this this excitement and interest in what we would consider nostalgic things because they were our childhood.
Yeah.
So I really think Pogs can make a comeback, and I really think they can be popular again, just because of the generation we're in right now.
Here's another one that you might remember. Do you remember Tazos?
No.
No, you don't remember bloody Tazos.
And excuse me, I'll probably get a lot of shit about this in comments and in the chat, but I also really loved my Furbies.
What?
I did. That's a deep, dark secret. I loved my Furby. I had one. Yep.
She did not tell me about this before we agreed to do the podcast. That's all. To be
Furbies
honest,
were so damn cute. They were adorable. Little creepy. I'm not gonna lie, but they were adorable. They were creepy in a cute way. They were creepy cute.
I love how you said, yeah, they're nice. They're still creepy though, a little bit, but
They're
they're
creepy
still
cute. They're creepy cute. It's like pugs, which are like ugly cute. They were creepy cute. Of course, as a kid, you didn't think about it. They're like, oh my gosh, it's a Furby and it talks and it learns and all this stuff.
yeah.
But it also wakes you up in the middle of the night because it had an 8 hour of sleep because it went to sleep on a schedule and you did not.
Yeah. I remember some people had Tamagotchis.
I had a Tamagotchi. I also have the Tamagotchi app on my phone now,
Oh,
which
really?
is not as frustrating as the original Tamagotchi. We'll say that. Yep.
Do you remember? Is it Spirogram?
I had Spirographs. Yep. Love
Spirogram or
Spirographs.
Spirographs?
I loved my Spirograph. That was the coolest. That was the precursor into my interest into mandalas.
Into your dollars?
Into mandalas.
Oh, I thought you said
Yep.
dollars, as in like.
Mandalas. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was my like stepping stone into my interest with patterned, things like that.
trying to remember.
I used to make the coolest things with my Spirograph too. The coolest designs.
The best ones they had. Sorry. The
Yawn,
best.
yawn, yawn.
Sorry. At least
It's okay. You're
see,
good.
try to be professional.
Well, I coughed into my sleeve, so I mean, it still heard it on the audio, but I tried. I tried. I tried to muffle it at least.
But- yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true. To be fair. Um, I lost what I was going to say now.
Remember what?
I was trying to think of the other types that
Skip it. I had to skip it. I had to skip it.
Boppy, Boppy.
I did not have a bop it. I wanted a bop it. And I
Um,
saw the little keychain bop it. So I'm like, those are so cool. But I didn't get one of those either. But I
yeah,
had one and I loved it. I would love one to play with. I didn't have one, but I wanted one so bad. I got to skip it. That was pretty awesome. Also, when I was 7 years old, which
yeah,
was like right at the start of the 90s, I got a Super Nintendo for Christmas. And that was like the best day of my little life.
yeah.
Not even kidding. Like, I was so excited about my Super Nintendo. And I played that thing so much. That was what got me into gaming. That was the trigger right there. Because then I got
I
a PlayStation later. I played the hell out of that too when I was in high school.
yeah. I remembered when.
I'd stay up late playing PlayStation. Final Fantasy VIII's a hard game to beat. You got to put in the hours. And I did.
I bet
My
you
dad's
wrote.
like, "Are you going to go to bed?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll go to bed." And my dad never gave me like a bedtime. He trusted that I would be responsible enough to go to bed at a reasonable time and get up and get ready for school. Well, he was half right. I still got up every day at 6:30 for school and got ready to go down to the bus stop by myself. Yet there were nights that I didn't go to bed till like 2 in the morning.
I was going to say 4 o'clock, being generous then.
No, not 4. I mean, I wasn't that late. But
Fair enough.
there were nights that I was up till at least 2 playing
Yeah.
PlayStation. Most of the time focused on Final Fantasy VIII. And but yeah, that was yeah, it's good times. Uh
The, I'm trying to think what
and I
else.
had Mortal Kombat on Super Nintendo too.
More combat with
I
you.
had the Mortal Kombat game on Super Nintendo. Yeah,
My
I love that
first
game.
ever game I remembered when I was little was the NES Super Mario Brothers 3.
I never had a NES, but I
My
had
brother had
family
it.
members that had a NES, and I played Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past on the
Yeah,
NES.
yeah,
Yeah,
mad.
yeah,
That.
that was a good game too. I also
Uh,
played California games, but I think I mentioned that before in the past.
California games.
Yeah, that was a fun
Absolutely loved
game.
it.
I played the hell out of that. Like
Yeah,
I was a pro at the roller skating one.
I hated the
That
roller
one was
skating.
hard. That one was hella hard. Like some of them were easier. I had trouble with
The
the
cracks.
skateboarding one though.
The skateboarding took a
The
while, but
skateboarding game was hard. Yeah, for me.
mine, I loved the frisbee
I
version.
was yeah, the frisbee one was fun. I was a pro, but yeah, literally, I was a pro at the roller skating game. Like I had high scores and everything on that person's Nintendo because I had played it so much. That was my favorite one.
Yeah, I remembered. What was it Super Mario Brothers 3? That was the very first one I remember in a black and white TV.
Yep, yep.
Because my we had one of those not portable ones, but
I
it was
remember those.
like a big one. It was decent, like decent
Yeah.
size at the back of the day. Um, it was in black and white with the aerial. You heard that right. There was no cable. There was no
Mm.
broadband. There was no internet. Just the proper aerial, and you're like, "Fuck me, this is insane." I
But
remember
yeah,
that. I
that
remember,
that was all my entryway into games. And then it didn't actually like I played games when I was little, and I played my Super NES when I was little, right? A lot. But I didn't actually truly become a gamer until I had my PlayStation and started playing those games. That's when I was like, okay, this is my shit. And I absolutely love this. That was the thing. Oh, I've talked to John, and he said that the card game
yeah,
that they had in Final Fantasy VIII dude, if that was a mobile game, it'd be over. That'd be on my phone, and I'd be playing it all the time because I
So
was
there'll be,
actually pretty good at it.
so there'll be no more podcasts from
Oh no,
you
there's
with
so
that.
many podcasts, but I'd play the hell out of that. Like that'd be one of my app games. I only have a few app games that I play all the time, guys. But that would have been one. That would be one of them. If they ever released it again as an app game,
Yeah,
it's over. I'd be
mad,
playing the shit out of that.
absolutely
And he
mad.
agrees with me. He agrees with me.
No
He's
way,
like, yes, I'm with you.
that's mad. To be fair, absolutely mad. Um, yeah, I played the SNES, the Super Nintendo, and it was. I had some weird games with it. I had the golf one. I can't. I can't remember if.
You're trying to shout out while I'm thinking about it, while I'm mentioning him.
Yeah, I just can't remember what the others was now.
Mm-hmm.
There was one that.
So many games, dude.
Is it Pearl and Jam on the SNES, or was that the Mega Drive? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Pearl and Jam was class, but I just did not even know where to go. It was
Yeah.
it's like an island, and you have to like go up levels and like.
Dude,
What?
the other game that I loved on my Super Nintendo, because I played the hell out of Mortal Kombat with my friends, right? But the
Yeah.
other game I loved was Yoshi's Island.
Okay.
Super Mario Brothers, Yoshi's Island. That game was life.
Just life.
It was life. Literally, if I was not playing in Mortal Kombat with my friends, like I was probably playing Yoshi's Island. And that's the one that came with my Super Nintendo was Yoshi's Island. That's the game that came with it. And like, dude, that was I lost so much time in my childhood to Yoshi's Island. Like, I'm not even kidding.
I think it was Super Mario World,
Mm-hmm.
Super Mario All Stars.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I first thought it was that, I thought they would because they just recently came out with the paint. Yeah, the paint.
Yes, I love Super Mario Paint. That was fun.
And I thought Super
I
Mario.
also love Super Mario Composer, which I think was an extension of Paint.
Yeah.
The Composer option. Oh, dude, I loved songs from that. That was like amazing, and I thought it was the coolest thing people were doing with it. It's like what? I also had Dr. Mario too as well. I had that.
Dr. Mario.
That was fun.
Tetris on the Game Boy.
Mm-hmm. I played Tetris.
Super Mario World or Super Mario Land. Sorry, Super Mario Land on the Game Boy.
I also on the Game Boy I had Pokemon Red. I never
Did you
got
save
Blue.
it?
No, I didn't.
You know,
it's
you
worth
could
a lot of money now.
Yeah.
But I had Red. I had the Game Boy Color. I got Pokemon Yellow. I was so happy when I got Game Boy Yellow or the Game Boy Color with Pokemon Yellow. That was like that was the next biggest moment in my gaming career. Like it was like I was like, this is the shit. I loved it so much. I played the hell out of it. I also played Pearl. I don't know if I got Pearl and Diamond. I don't think I had both. I think I had one or the other. I think I had Diamond actually. Yeah. And there's so many other games that I got into later that were from that era, like Chrono Trigger. That game is class. That game's amazing.
Mad. Absolutely mad.
Chrono Trigger's got a great story. Like for those who have never played Chrono Trigger, there's an emulator option. You should totally go get it. It's freaking awesome. Earthbound is another game that's really popular from that time frame too. I think that was on the Super Nintendo actually. Chrono Trigger, I think, was as well. But I didn't have it then. I didn't play it until I got older on an emulator.
I'm trying to think, but I don't think that's ever happened.
I have Pokemon emulator saved on my computer somewhere. Which one? I don't know if it's that one or this one, but I think I have it on my laptop, the Pokemon emulator.
So you got all the Pokemons?
All of them. Every last game. And I've played a lot of it. I had the Game Boy Connect so that you could trade Pokemon. I had the cable. I had that. I did not get the printer. I wanted the printer, but I could not get the printer.
That was dodgy as hell, that printer.
It was dodgy, but it was like I wanted it so bad. But I got the cable for the Connect.
Can I just say something? It was like a moving eye for the camera. That's what made it dodgy. And then you get a photo of like like a printed receipt of like.
Yeah. I remember because I wanted it so bad. I was like, oh my god, I want this printer because I was so into
I was,
Pokemon at the time, dude.
yeah,
Like I have so many games that I got into as a teenager. Oh, as actually from middle school on that games I just got into and just loved and played. The original Crash Bandicoot was one of my PlayStation games. The original Spyro also one of my PlayStation games that I had.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize at the time, but I was becoming a gamer when once I got that PlayStation. I started becoming a gamer, like heavy, like playing it all the time.
I think the moment when I realised I was a computer gamer would be when I had my Nintendo 64
Yeah.
for Christmas, like you had with the Super NES.
Mm-hmm.
Not the same time, but like different. I think I had it in '97. I think it was,
Yeah.
and I had Diddy Kong. I had Super Mario
So
64.
cool.
Um,
Oh, I had Donkey Kong Country on Super Nintendo too. I had Donkey Kong Country on there.
that
I
was
loved
good.
that game. That was a good game too.
I
And the graphics were so good for the time. Were so good.
people don't realize how nostalgic moments kicks in. Oh
Oh yeah, dude. Like, and people are like, "Oh, this is an old game," and I'm like, if you play it, you will get hooked. And people who've never seen the game played and they watch somebody playing on an emulator or playing it on an old system, like, "Oh, this game is so cool. What is it?" Like, younger generations don't understand like how impactful those nostalgic games were for us
yeah.
in our
Well,
generation. Like, they don't realize exactly how impactful those games were. Like, it's pretty. It was pretty big. Like, it was huge.
they
I don't
just
remember
don't
if I got
realize
Donkey Kong
it.
Country myself or if I asked my dad for it, but I might have got it for Christmas or something.
I mean, I
But yeah,
hope.
dude, I was in it. Like, I didn't even realize at 7 years old, I didn't even realize it, but I
Yeah,
became a gamer from that point on.
yeah. I think mine was like with the N64 when I had it. Was that's when
I
I
wanted a 64, but I never had one. But I played with friends who had one. But I never had one myself. So
the weird one was the joystick. Don't ask me how I got used
yeah,
to it, but everyone
that was
was.
tricky.
But they brought out recently. I don't know if it was this year or last year. They brought out a wireless
Mm,
controller, and that
nice.
looks so much better
Yeah,
than the original. I'm like, whoever thought this idea is an absolute
genius,
nutter.
genius.
Why genius?
Wireless, and it looks much better. It's
No. The
genius.
original
Oh, the
controller.
original controller. Yeah.
That's
Well, at the time, like, wireless technology wasn't really a thing at the time. So, like, and there were some things you could get that were wireless, but they still had, the dongles, so you had to plug in, right?
hmm
And like, but there wasn't very many wireless like things, and it didn't actually get big until PlayStation really started releasing wireless controllers. And that's when people are like,
yeah,
"Oh, this is so much better than dealing with a cord." And then wireless just blew up from that point on.
yeah. Well, it's the technology. Like
Yeah. It's just that's technology in general,
for us, we don't care. We just want to see some
bro.
good
Yes, I
games.
should really get back into Chrono Trigger. I have it on an emulator.
I should go back to all the N64 games. Funny
Hmm.
enough, earlier today. I played Blast Corps. Do you remember that
Nice.
one? Do you remember that?
I didn't play that one.
I
That
know.
wasn't in my type of game repertoire when I was
Sorry,
younger. Oh, it's
so
okay.
sorry. I don't kill me, trans, please. I
No,
just
you're
played it.
good.
I played it.
Everybody is entitled to their opinion, and that's okay. I did play Modern Warfare 2 originally, like the original Modern Warfare 2, but I didn't play a lot of it. Like, I
Yeah,
wasn't a big Modern Warfare 2 person. I didn't get into shooters until later in life. So
yeah, yeah. It takes time, doesn't it? But
yeah,
you never know.
it took
Never
me a
know.
while to get into FPS, and even now I'm still shit at them. But like, I mean, I played it a little bit, but like, I was not a big FPS player. Like, it wasn't
Same.
my big thing. But I didn't actually get into it like legit until like way later in life.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, buddy, I think we had a good episode.
I hope so.
We just
Anyway,
spent the last 20 minutes like reminiscing.
yeah, we was
I'm okay
expecting
with it. I'm cool with it. I'm
we
good with
was
it.
expecting loads of questions, but I think they're
Oh,
sick and tired of us.
I think we yeah, I think I don't know who all's on your chat, but I think it's kind of a chill group right now. So yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, unless you got any questions, Trans, to me or to the viewers,
Nope.
I think you've had enough now. To be fair,
You need to
so
go to sleep.
I will. I
You
promise
do.
you that. I
Get some
promise it.
sleep.
So we're at the end of the podcast, unfortunately, guys, for episode 13 or
Yay!
15 of season 3. It's been an absolutely emotionally roller coaster ride
Yeah,
itself.
it's been great.
It has been. It's been a good episode, even though I do apologize again for the sleep. It's just not my fault. It's just how my body's saying, "There you go," and then I heard trans. Yeah, yeah, abs-
Akahime, yeah. She's got
a-
something to say about it too.
absolutely, and she's absolutely. Akimi is absolutely not happy with me as well at the same time. So we're trying our hardest with that, but it was just great to have Trans, the lovely hostess with the mostess.
That's me.
And for the first time, she'll be on the top panel for there.
And you,
You,
the host with the most. You, friend.
you friend.
You, friend. I'm pointing to you.
Oh, thank you. All I heard was the host with the most.
You said hostess with the
You friend.
mostest, and you said hostess with the mostest, and I said and you. I'm thinking you were going to finish that sentence, and you didn't. That's okay. We're good.
No. You normally,
You get
you
a free
normally
pass
take
because you're
that.
tired. You get a free pass because
Thank-
you're tired.
Oh, thanks. So, so my guilt card comes back to put it in here now to equal. So that's what's going to happen.
But
Anyway.
you guys, y'all have a great rest of your day. Happy Pride Month. All love. Most places are celebrating Pride Month all month. Some people are celebrating Pride Day. That's okay. No worries. We love all of our friends, and there's a shirt that Critical Role has that is very very important, and it says don't forget to love each other.
Absolutely.
100%.
Right. Absolutely. So 2 more episodes to go before the longest break that we've ever had for a very long
Pretty
time.
much.
Pretty much. So make sure you're there. Hopefully we'll discuss about the guests coming in the next 2 episodes.
We'll talk to some people.
We'll try our best again. But other than that, I hope you all have a fantastic day on the 10th, still on the 10th of June 2023. Happy Pride Month, as what Trans said, to the whole of the month, and also Happy Pride Day as well today, because it's been confirmed. And
100%.
and like I said, thank you to I keep getting the wrong way. Thank you to Reese and anyone else that was in the chat.
And if you just popped in to lurk, thank you guys. We appreciate our lurkers too. They keep the stream alive. All the love to you guys. Y'all are amazing as well. If you don't feel like chatting, you can always lurk. We're okay with it. We love you guys regardless, whether you're just listening in or actively chatting. We're okay with it either way.
Absolutely. And like I said, guys, this is going to be the last 2 episodes before we do the big break itself.
Yeah,
so
big break. And we'll talk about stuff and prepare for coming back in season 4. Bigger and better.
Bigger, better, and absolutely bish bash bosh moments
Totally.
as well. So I will sort the episodes before Trans kills me after, to be fair. So just a reminder itself. So cheers for that, guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.